organization, any Ekuye in Kabomono were able to win power again. And then, media based Ramon. Some way support to win, some way support to win. Mommy and Fantonja. Nasa Ekuye Baba Musua. And then we Akachina regional and national executives said, Omuma amnesty from Afoko, Alam, to everybody that has been suspended. Omuma amnesty. Young Frau Omumra, Nian Kambo, Sayatiya Sa, the catch-all. Nidia. Ya suspended na nasi ya unit or ye or back or Mr. Four or number 4. Oh, said the Panu na Omo and Tuaba MIA. The national chairman, former vice president, general secretary, Monamade, Apache and Mamu. Mumma amnesty, Mumpa Gim. Say Yamma amnesty. Na nipa dua o ma du ya o ni na no. Yenso ensambra. Reorganization any Ekuye in Kabomono were able to win power again. And then media based Ramon. Some way support to win, some way support to win. Mommy and Fantonja.
Judicial comment to make is that the media in this country all too soon you've gone dump. The NDC led by the president, his style of governance, that he want to intimidate we the members of the new patriotic party. You are all quiet, you are not talking. We are not in the dark days. We are not in a revolution. We are in the rule of law. We are guided by the Constitution. So all the media houses, multimedia, TV3, everybody, you've all gone quiet. And these are, please, allow me to flow. Allow me to flow. I'm speaking with a lot of indignation. My heart is bitter. I'm bleeding. But I want to use your medium to assure the government and the NDC, but they cannot kill the spirit of the elephant. The spirit of the elephant is so strong and so united. You touch one, initial comment to make is that the media in this country all too soon you've gone dump. The NDC led by the president, his style of governance, that he want to intimidate we the members of the new patriotic party.
Afei obanya nkupon susum kronkron nyankupon enka na ya wada no pay so Wama madi so behwe wadi friyemu wan krawo fi bayemu wan down on krawo kakran ne nsayemu sani ebejwa so dia wasodi na washa ase etu anamo akọ animu se wo kwa unyuma so ana mporu utu kwa akọ de djumadi ahodo nyina no otwedi ampon basa yi adom kwame wono a wonto nko no wada wono a wosira wo bintumi ntome no anopai wonye bambofo kese ema wonda ni jafa dumo be prapra wakwamu wonyi montwon ka bia afiri wakwamu na fei wonda ni mununkum be bo watiri domo enedai abusia na penso ya tenase Western in the morning live on Wontumi 101.3 live on Western Diamond Television. The Jiri pass and no penso huye yakwade nra na jono abusia na ye ni any idea say enedai nso ye behunu but essence say ye wonya me bia wano no emfa ho se ene ya yekasa yi wo sika emfa ho se nei waba bodi ana wo mo abodi emfa ho se waje udin emfa ho ne de wonam mu ana sa pempenso no ba bia waduru wano akase mpuna na epunu eja no pay wachiche ne divine selection no ebia kamenu mienu so a papa de aka nyina ne se yeda se yempo de anka ye boni nti de ne akwanya mpo se ye beben ho naso anopay wahu ye mobo ebie adeche papo no fefe se de adom ye ne a anopay de aka nyina ne se papa yeda se ye ni so de waya amaye esan se nyani pa nyina ne nya ne se ne ye nya ni anopay so ya tena se by the workers Yaki hu abomu ahihye dwumadie no kama ya de Barbertown production head no eye Ochremaba ASN Chill Michael Yaro ewo MCR Samuel Dingo ejina cameras na chi abnasa wa mani ampo elbo machiri domo Kelly eye in charge of social media mana prake technician on duty Medindio sikani from Paul Manso Anapay amawachi ya sanso amuakwaba and then first day the 29th day of May 2025 in the year of our Lord and kakran abusia me bosume no aka just 2 days na ye ni nyina na ba wie ye se ye sha afiase na me di kaka che o se nyame behwe wo e be ka che o se nyame behwe wo emfa ni de asi emfa ni de na wani da so esese ba amamu amawo fa wure hye nyame mu na nyame behwe wo bosumi we ba wie ya ene abosumi baako enum wo kesere timi de atwa ene mfie na ye da ni mu no wade ye betwa arapay obe join conversation with your WhatsApp and text message at 0248071174. We are live on all our social media platforms and Anopay on Facebook Western Diamond TV. Uko wana wa like him page no. Afecho comment ni nyina na tumu fama ne. We are compelling na share my on YouTube also Western Diamond TV and Anopay. Subscribe to your channel no. Now joining the biggest conversation nationwide. On TikTok also no. They been making videos of this program available. Send you a on subeti anya kwenya at the right time no on subeti mi akwa follow the course and Anopay also Western Diamond TV sir. Anopay, we are live and in charge. Eba chao yenni kan entu ye ho yefo na yenhye ho enkuran esan se enkomo ne de adoso na Anopay ofidua mu ha se ne yeda se watimi akan ye ho Anopay dia me ne wo che nyina enie tumi power kwase broni friend power akanfo friend tumi menim eye kasa hodo no so se ne wo efre eye tumi na Anopay ne pesa me catch on nyina ne se onya akwanya se o be som wo man a na ye de tumi no ehye won sa se wo ye president o se wo ye MP o se wo ye minister o se wo ye de yo se wo ye CEO se wo ye hwan yo abusua kai na se no so se tumi na ye de ama wo no asodie kese e na ye de ato so no. It's either you use the power that has been given unto you efficiently to benefit woman to me and answer you will use it to benefit yourself and your cronies. Tiebiem to me no idea no and ye so either say obey you so to me no ama eswa banfa so de ama womu hunu mobo edi tumi ni mawo anase tumi no wo de bayi akaka bensam na wo de ayede wan kasa wakoma kire wo se fayo eniema mienu Anopay se wonya tumi se wo besomu a anka ne papa mu anka fade dikan no dem dikan boss no se wo be use power no efficiently ama na benefit womu a womu nya womu gidie hunu mobo edi tumi no emawo the empase me kanyina ne se wanya akwanya na wo som o mighty asman Ghana kai na se no se tumi no onni nka so tumi no onni ankonkosi da ubewu free as atiasifo asasi so. And you know, you need to be very, very measured in your dealings. Kwanya wode wam de tumi ne ma wono ebe faso no a key factor. Say any tumi fufuro ba biemu a se ye de be ma wana se ye de be ma obi fufuro. Adopede na mpese be kire. The akoso surrounding a chairman Wontumi the arrest ni the detention hu niam nyina no tumi a Ghana for the man NDC President John Dramani Mahama ana all use sa tumi no awo nipa bi mu so pacho tie biem dia me kruchi a me de ma nyina na no pen say when the people put their trust in you and give you power, use the power efficiently to benefit all, not a select few. Tiebiem, me say, when the people put their trust in you and give you power, use the power efficiently to benefit all, not a select few. Chairman Wontumi ni arrest ni detention. Otina se di na ohwede e course a na ekyere opefe se tumi ade ama eya President John Mahama no e wo wamu atumi no ene ye use no brute force on them ene wamu nso a ene tumi no ye de brabra wamu na ye de kata omo so na ye de tumi no abosa afo no ho ban etino ne ye ekoso mprempren enie but anopai Maba me show obi ankran matu nipa a ehwe me nyina afo se nyame ya wadom na wonya an opportunity to serve at the highest office of the land and ampono to represent a number of people wadaroma kaina shano so say sa tumi no awanya no enya wamu pia wode kosi suru anko a na tumi no wode be box afo no ho ban na momo no ni penyi na etiri we a member of parliament wo constituents no se wo de tumi no ebo mu nyina ho ban enyanyi yimu we a president Ghana fo no ye de tumi ne ma wo no fa sa tumi no bo Ghana fo no ho ban enyanyi yimu enka se we me party mu we ni me party mu entiri tumi no amenya no me de bo we ho ban na we dia me de tumi no atata no abusia eni enyan Eni enyai papa eni enyai pa eni enyai pa and clearly say onya to me now you so ni year eya manfo no akono eyo mahoho ho say daache bi no o sanso aba be petumi ni biemu a wamde womatita ebe maw na wamde tumi na sanso ahye wonsa esanse dey dike de tumi ni ma wo no wode ye de sese wode bejo amana boa wamu a wamde tumi no ema wo adopede na mpesa meka ye meka nyina etiawa emre ye ninkaso tumi nso wonkura tumi no ankosi wuda eye de ya tumi no besesa tumi no be firi wonsam entino tumi no abanya ne nei kwan a wo faso a wo yusu tumi no eye no ya hweye na bunkom pon akwachi na wakai se ebimu benya sa tumi no ansa wo ba ebimu benya sa tumi no a nei wanya wode aye de ope no ebimu di ka benya ya ansa wo ba benya kano pay so we iyoko why we BNI we minister we national security we there power no it resides with the people. Nipa no a ye di omoso no enne no ye to ebi muso hre no tumi ni frisafo no mo di tumi no e di amamo no e di omawu mo di e to omoso hre no tumi ni frisafo no ho etire dwenwutim na dwen ko akire hu no sai ebra bi beba ama sa tumi no asafo no de ma wa enne wo di to bi muso hre no wo mo ba ba di tumi na firi usam esa se tumi na de ma wo no kwaya ni ehwese ubefa so ayusu tumi na ma eso bamfa so de ma yenyira no enya sa kwaya no so na wo fae. And when the people put their trust in you and give you power, use the power efficiently to benefit all, not a select few. and one no anope good morning okay some 15 minutes gone past the hour 6 Western in the morning dwumadie eso enie na enra and afei nane na ansa nyina no enkomo ni nyina no ni focus ni nyina no ejina the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party Chairman Wontumi and Iyoko CID for to nsa frɛ no a kyese ensam no aye bebre a bepimne ya ye kese Chairman Wontumi report kyese bill ne de yetimi agrant ne bill but ontimi meet ye ne bill conditions no yes eno no ensam a efa Iyoku and afei Exim Bank for esika sembi eho etino kakran ehwenum se nne no nyame be yadom na chairman Wontumi watimi afiri Iyoku for akache na watimi akofie na wode no ho akwa kyerɛ abusua ne empire ye bo nyina no because waman na yetimu no kamie se aba ye nyina ye kokoto ye no ene tumi ye de ama president no saa tumi no ye de bonni pakuo bi mu ho ban na fei wo mo amaka no a ye ntimi mo ho ban no anka ye nyom mpoe nanso no saa tumi kuro no an ye de tosafo no so wre etino ne aye enso eno no etino the latest update eno no adopay ye be konka na ye di nkomo kakra ne ahwe so far say adopay chairman atimi ayewe ya ya kan say watimi MET ne bail conditions no a na yatimi adi nkomo enso atimi adi afiri o ede aba adopay na rehemu bibia be kama emwa be mu na gidie na nya rehemu say bibia no ebeye kama pa menim say papers na aye ready say ready yaro wadaro mafagusu na afi yambo enimu ne so na abena ne ochema bantina se na womonti no ufiri ho na afi nkomo bia aka kire bia no so yatimi aba beti another unanimously and the Supreme Court TBM unanimously a 5-0 majority decision by the Supreme Court presided over by Justice Paul Bafuboni and dismissing the supplementary affidavits the suspended Chief Justice and the court no na yebisi ho say sa yet opposition na ye kakasa bi de tie nipa bi mu a ye nya hweye esan say tumi no ebetimi adane aba beto na so at any given time NDC time one of opposition and your TBB a friend unanimous FC unanimous 7 and say unanimous FC no we try the unanimous FC mu Pro Max and what we had more Supreme Court wo remember sir and command so and you know on the front page of the Chronicle no and NPP presidential primaries Brian testing the waters sets up exploratory committee to engage stakeholders. As he also Takorady's injunction application thrown out. Baumia to Iyoko, Wontumi's right must be respected. And you know, on the front page of the Chronicle, no, and somewhere a war in here. The Patrian call the next one quickly enough. Yentiman Traso and Maljonia live on Western Diamond TV on Facebook. Deborah Kwankatania de Traso the amount. Banner headline, no, Sana Boating caves in at last. Begins work at Defense Ministry today. And I don't know. I say a so or say Mama Part report hopes in Adoya to CID. And Jemuano National Media Commission elects first female chairperson as new crusading guide rep Primpag on commission. And you know, and also and Jemuano also coming up. Shocking details of how a secretary was frustrated to resign from Vice President Nana Jane's office. Justices Bafuboni, Amadou Tanko, Johnny Kolendi, and Kofi, the anti-Tokonu squad, where and someone pay Debre Kwankata no so ebisa but I call the next paper na quickly yetimi entwa so emfa emma etino anyone no ensem e ho no supreme newspaper no pay His Excellency former Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and Afedi Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party Chairman Bernard Enkribo Siaku Chairman Wontumi Mfoni ewa ha or say Bawumia condemns Wontumi's Rambo style arrest Mama Part petition CID boss over alleged incitement by Hobson Adoye. As well as Dr. Nick Dansu AJ Swips triple honors at 9th Ghana CEO Summit. Chairman Kutin Jr. goes home on Saturday. And also National Media Commission for I elected first female chairperson and also High Court grants order for substituted service in in Numo versus anyway I don't know young the next page now and to us on the front page of a year when they are tosoro when so the Metro Lens Nick Danson seminal elho where say ignore baseless smear campaign against Godwin Ama where Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners and anyway and so about the front page of the Metro Lens and so I don't know young anywhere now yentime and to us emfa emao Jerry Guy Kwankrata and anyone say no Supreme Court dismisses Tokonus injunction and it comes with the photograph of the suspended Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Esaba Saki Tokonu as well Iyoko grants Wontumi bail and Chemo Wano Brian Champong exploratory committee set up 10 arrested in cybercrime crackdown and after in the crack complaints cloud Hajj 2025 where and somewhere that delegate Kwankatano emu and the anopay the daily satellite and so probe against Chief Justice to proceed says Supreme Court and Chemo Ghana's opposition demands tangible benefit from currency appreciation way and also GJA sets June 3 to 5 for vetting of national regional aspirant but I am called the next newspaper the Ghanaian Times in air to us so anyone say no wailing tit nation at Ramsia site as more than 100 houses bulldozed where and somewhere there President John Dramani Mahama received 24-hour economy policy draft. Okay, no problem. You can sir. One of PM Daily Graphic and so the idea about tax exemption irregularities hold public officials accountable. PwC senior partner and also Supreme Court dismisses CJ's injunction application. Borrow only for revenue generating project where and someone set tekpe and so Professor Kia Brichum chairs 18th member National Media Commission. It's Daily Graphic and and someone and also and so I don't know but young the next one. I think so we bear the final one afi or Chemabani Abna Sawa Media Poetimi Atenas na one the Emoboswan Atwaso. Where Daily Democrat Kwankrat say Health Ministry urges nurses to halt strike over condition of service. Where someone aware has say minerals must fuel Africa's development. Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibu, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, and Eka say KGL's Alex Dade clinches dual CEO awards again. And Kratano, Animuno, and someone and Ano paying so Guo and so and no Brenois, non so abo. Watch Yamabani Abna etinasena quickly. One the Kwankatano, Emoboswano, etimi Abba. One the Berry Anafe, and come out with as you of Dumu Hanina so. Yetimi Eddie account. Join you live on Facebook. Western Diamond Television, Western Diamond TV. Oko ana wa like page. No when you adaje, no timi actual comment ni nyina na dia tumi dia bana. O wi a no akopele nkene na wa share. Yeah live and no pay our YouTube. Western Diamond TV. Abna no pay matching.
Yeah, wafa.
Apombo ko de.
Me ho ye na wo de ne.
Yesu adom ye nso ye ho ye pa. Say ye kwada ye no nyame anhwe amobonofo no anku yen
Debi
wamba yen enkwa biem ama yahunu enedey ya ba ye baba som o man tiaseman Ghana ne ye hwa do no etino the ultimate nyina ne se nyame ama yen enkwa ama yahunu enedey etino se sika wo botomu o sika ni ubotomu o wo ahohiahia mu o woni ahohiahia mu o ne obeye nyina ne se obeda papa na se adechie achew amo hu ne de ya ese oda papa na se ananya no ano
no
very well and opa so de utija boys no aye no o sika wo fasi den ho aye for hey munyai sade no amoye munyai me say se wo be kanfo no a bra be hu me eno ano nasa
eno ano no
asempetia me boa eno ano no
sa pepe
obehu na ba ko dia betum o sika wo fasi ene dia atade no fata no ene ne tinwi ni fata no na me say hey munyai sade munyai anya Facebook na ba be kanfo no wo de woni me number frɛ me na eni nkomo anya eno ano no very well
akwampa so
o che baba
yeah man
machi
me dey pon
wo ho ye
oh blessed
ena no pe wanu bibi ana wanu bibi kakra wo ba no fa baby
se part 1 de ewemu ewemu but akwen say you know I me pay me mother language na mother tongue no ene wo mo medi yeso that's British for no e pesa you know esen obi fufuro kasa na ka me tie metumi aka che say blessed and philosophy loves I fantastic I
anu so ye de
bombo ka ai
de o kan ye de
bombo ne nkan
ho di kan ye de
blessed and philosophy loves I fantastic I
de ade
me chia on pay say emuti say blessed and philosophy loves I fantastic
boko de
and I reason say me ka patwa
you say me abna hwe sentina me bisa se wo ba no pa no fa ba bi ana wonum bibi kakra wonum hwe
yes e bibi ebi wa
ha wo ni da ho de
asabia
bibi a fine
me ho ye ho ye say enije na hye akoma mu ma eden ya no wan ase amad bail nko ano conditions ne de anya de bi a kire su bia
that's right
even Western Diamond TV cramp na more than 50 million Ghana cedis na but so tactical.
That is it.
Yes, I saw it tactical.
Very, very tactical.
Because Chema Wuntu, and I say, social media, we say, hey, we also got to chase only 50 million Ghana cedis. I'm so on Tiasi. Obviously, I 50 million Ghana cedis. Even say, Gage says, Kana, Chema Wuntu, but air condition, bail condition.
Oh, there's a for now, Cano. Omuya Wamwa, Yadu Wamato, full soldiers, Ned Wamato. Payroll sooner every month it told me 200 cedis. Woman a month as soon as the 200 cedis number to hear demonstration. Safo no won ti san your manase. Aha, woman no as a buga way no. Yen twan tro ye say enya propaganda woman na di omu yetutu. Enti charities ne hwan no woman ti ase.
Woman ni die bia.
Woman ni die bia.
Very well.
If you say fine, but that's very tactical.
Oh yeah, very tactical. Chema Wontumi na enim no, very very tactical. Ntino. You are shemu say entonko say we are body na watimi afiri ye yokufu akate na wode no akochia eye abusua de partifo
emboten news
yeah
sam na mission come na
odi
naso ntwa so emboten
ntwa so o komhye na wo share ye likely say de ya Wontumi keep nipa no for more than 48 hours.
Let's say na endu 48 hours.
And I make catch you say Wontumi keep nipa no for more than 48 hours.
Which means
Wontumi fa say Wontumi wo tiri mu say e de ya as a time we be do there. No mind no me be no
me more time frame me more time.
Say me go. Say e na wo so calculate hours.
No. Sometimes do 24 hours people. Because it's Tuesday around 5 there 4-5 and I may say between the hours of 12 to 3
Karachi.
Say any say 24 hours no edru.
No, say 48 hours.
48 hours.
I say 2 days. 2 days. Into me say endu one day mpo papa.
Fache soso. Eye twaso. Kata na ba ntinzu ni akuadum.
Abna.
Me free asia na. Yo, mamisha sie fan free the Supreme newspaper ko wakati. Say Enra former Vice President His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Wakasaye ye hwe nimu a na Chema Wontumi wo munya no mane nkoye na ye se Exim Bank fon so de bia bebom na wo mo twe papa isra ni abasaye papa ye kaya kade te sebe ne wadi ewu ene doctor ni krampo a sebe fake doctor wa hyehye ne to na wakwakoje appointment krampo no munya ne saa Wohu. Aha. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe kyerɛ ye e wɔ the Facebook page say Rambo Star kwan yo mo fa so. Ekwachi chairman Wontumi no. It doesn't speak well of our democracy. Or no so omokrunchi e de ababegu the Supreme Newspaper nim. Former Vice President ni foni da ha. Chairman Wontumi nso de ebata ho e wɔ ha sei. The Supreme enim e na wei eda. Na Chairman Kutin Ashanti Regional Chairman for the New Patriotic Party and Chayesi Nyame Adomwa Central Region wobekɔ fie watɔ nananom enti the final funeral rites near the behyehyɛ so ɛwɔ asen na bibia nso etumi akɔnkan ye gya ye prane tukra ama wotumi akɔda ɛwɔ asomdwe mu a the Supreme edi aba na NMC for kyerɛ mu so wɔm elect first female chairperson National Media Commission omo elected na any crusading guide for na wo represent our Prem Park Commission so kratafa to so enan ene no so eda ene mama part nso fo need a ho ene yeso petition CID boss ni na no ayi woni host na doye wo mo sra ni abasa ni ma wo mo etwetwetwe yi eno so e wo Supreme ko wakrat ni no pay Dr. Nick Danso ene ye kire mu say any afi Ghana CEO Summit etoso enkrono wabomodia ene abasobodia makom yensa anes ene wotumi asesa e wo hono mo Supreme edenam
na anopai mo sister Anisan Sadalis Martin Nkade health minister abetrakrata kanta no ramene se ska so kemia say appointment ye de ma na nye I think say me woman na yeso any in into that revocation no e ade bi that de bi ankrofo e na etwere de ensem bebrebe menim se mark cancer ni release na
what can sem bebre nso ni nyina no ankosi
but I say enye no crazy revoking ne you know to me as a committee board member for the NHI committee no ma set no
omo revoke ye
health minister oh
nankrata
no ma ebia se me na man tia se dia Oscar,
I think it was about dates in a month for contemplate because I know on a date and on the release in the bag and a date was 23rd and a month for TSC. But when they revoke, I think you're a Callistos Mahama and an Sasha Sankrata.
But I say clarification on the appointment and swearing in of Andy Sensor Dali to the National Health Insurance Authority Board. Now, okay, can you say the ministry wishes to categorically deny the allegations contained in the said publication and to present the fact as follows. Okay, a letter appointing Miss Annie Sansadali along with other members of the board was issued on 19th of May 2025. Subsequently, a letter dated 23rd May 2025 was issued by the appropriate authority. This second letter revoked her appointment and appointed her replacement. So this second letter revoked her appointment and appointed her replacement. It is important to clarify that Ms. Dali was not sworn in on the 27th of May during the swearing in held at the Ministry of Health. The ministry assures the public of commitment to transparency and due. Okay. Matthias.
That is it.
Matthias.
Yeah. That is it.
Okay.
That is it. Yeah.
All right. Now, and I paid a chronicle the Bokrata and also near difference and I did twice. Dr. Brana Champon and they say what say it could be a formal exploratory committee. One more ever engage stakeholders. But was so about us. Be a candidate for the aspirant for the NPP a year or more premise on Bequeno, a farmer and answer farmer no into a phrase here what in Kua or Mess and Rishamunakata Fetos so a Munimi and Sapi 2 and 3, the Chronicle at the Abba. Now Yama me Gertrude Arabasaki Tokonu Enra Unanimous FC 5-member committee woman now say I mean ne injunction for interrogatory injunction on committee members are you probing the petitions you know yambuntungu baby it is unmeritorious and krata when so edimunsem ede aba and they are not paying now Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and also at what here say you respect it your friends saying Wontumi you respecting the right because honestly your mind papa was a fata say embrane di bu mano yema no so enjoy embrano and pay the Chronicle ediaba
the Daily Searchlight so ene medre krata fe to so mienu ya hyase ewenim ha sei The Chief Justice Mambi Gertrude Arabe Sabato Kunufoni ne da sen yesini probe ne die ebesha sie Supreme Court and Accra aye de abeto enim hase. Na number 3 man of the country Yera Urban Bagbin Speaker of Parliament no was say anti-LGBT bill no ebesan akwa Parliament enche amonwotumi edi hudwuma eno so de enim hase. Na minority in Parliament and wo mu kyeremu say e was a Ghana for etumi enya city appreciation no so fa so sanse city ne de yesi aba fom so so amparan so ko dwuma wo fanwoma untumi nto no board den ene be November December no musuo bia ne ton 150 pesos ne 3 city enso yesi city no appreciate nti ba ne san ena nwoma bo kwa na ekoso minority so mo epenchiri mom eda the Daily Searchlight enim na no pay Ghana Journalists Association wo mo de ato wo say ya me adoma June bo so ne de toso miensa kopem ne de toso enum ena national ena regional aspirant no ye be event wo mu a Daily Searchlight ediaba na asembi da soro say eye me de papa na nke ba fia da nke ye yese Ghana mema wo mo pe bribe papa amo pe bribe mema
in general na say me kubi
and mema Ghana mema yese Ghanaian men like bribes statistical service for Nediaba. One per bribe, I did be a bribe for free. I didn't banana said that and answer me. Now, so for free, I did not be on obey a Juma Babini. Nina, I'm a boom contact a bribe with the other for him.
There's much a bribe.
Oh, what you bribe
per bribe?
I did be a
magic bribe.
Because me tea.
Majority carries the vote. Majority carries the vote. Maybe satellite.
All right. So Ghanaian Times, the worker at the most authoritative newspaper. Oko Ramsa site, I want Crepuniman Temua. The Grofo super papa every almost saying, oh, Nina, I say, I don't almost see about sort of papa baby. You could drill in that true grace and say, yes, almost issue a kind home. And no Ghana man penny John Draman Mahama Kayano, or man minister Okolo, on Swift Frasia, or the bulldozer, and the Judicial Crawford and they will move to Chadwo, say Mahame, 100 houses will be on your phone, child, and Oha, and that'll pay. Now, Supreme Court to send seminar at the Hafano, Chief Justice, suspended Chief Justice, no, I will send some Waha. Now, some Bakua, Eddie him. Our Kratane Fetoso, a Duminu. John Draman Mahamak's Excellency was it so far so good. Yamiatum 24-hour economy policy draft, no, Nisenya Aka, TNT Ebia number 2 and Komokakra, and found 24-hour economy. 10 times.
Made the Daily Democrats in that was so, and no, and I'm there sorry, I will meet you. Now, Daily Democrats, and he must say. Health Minister Ira Kobramita Kando ni phone ene daha say a nurse for ne midwives no so mo strike na eno na enro wode krata tin dia ba wase na ye ni wahia mpempi ye no madi nkomo nti ba ne se na fe de mo so mbekọ strike of say the number of times am be hia na nche de hia na mum asem a mo beka no se to asomu a ene ye de be ye adwuma enti wo no mo hia mpredu na se ne wo keka no to asomu a wo so wo ekọ strike nti wakatra wo mo say wo mo enhot wo mo strike no mo conditions of service no empanifo guso wo aye ho adwuma Daily Democrats e dia betocrat afeto so miensa ene du baako na Yera Emmanuel Amakofibua the whipping minister no phone da ha and was say minerals must fuel Africa's development ame ne obo ade adom ye no e was say tumi ebu ebibrim was say ne tumi fa no tuma pa na efra Daily Democrat diapa na Senate Director General Diatujo Wochemu se ba wabe wabeye nhyehyeye ye sane bi obi benya access to Senate for wo mu services sanso na digital innovation wasene nyina no body begugu akwemu sanse wiase ne sesia ne yekro eno no KGL Yera Alex the day ene ye kyeremu se wasan enya award biem edako wakrate nenim nano peya Daily Democrats edi mu nsam diaba
Daily Guide the wakrate ne di ewie na Osha Malaysians and Chinese phone ni ogu ha omyedu na cyber crime units e Ghana Post Service almost say omakwakwa soup na omakwakwa kire safo edu won mu edi eye abefontinta video su dwa edwabone cyber security crime no ebi ana omu edi hudwa krata no so e de abase Ghana Police Service for akwakwakire wo mo a wo mu na no yala no mo app e wa hanum say ye hard cloud friends complaint hard cloud for about 2025 no say mebrebe and krata nso capture e wa hanum say ye yema me Gertrude ya dismiss ne application no e wa ha na kwakra mu no chairman entwibo sia kwatama Wontumi yama no bail and they hwe nim say obabeka yansa ewo eye Ghana be bi obi anim no bia so bete ne gase we free yoku for custody abafie entiano peska we si na ejina na do bokrata no nsem no ediesie
right ma ya na mo aso hwe obere right exactly 16 minutes gone past the hour 7 ha Western Diamond Television Western in the morning jumadie esu enie anopay enkomo e wo fiase pa the biggest one no the suspension and the removal of the Chief Justice Yemame Gertrude Araba Esaba Saki Tokonu na ne suspension no and afei premier fasi case President Job Mahama say we establishing here onam so man set up committee to probe petitions me ansadwa enkrofo bi di baye no and the members and some of the members of the committee adano ada obebubo mudi se saafo no me ensa no sabia buru sabia kudonto womone ye ne anamon bia wo mutu ne ba bia yehunu so o mahia no se ye mo tena committee no so pa ene na wo mo entibi emfa atentere ne enya adwuma ewo committee no a wo ete so no eso entire be yanka Supreme Court na mamode na one suspend some members of the committee na fe wa omfa committee members for emra na wo mo no wo mamma adwuma papa emfa ma wo man no na fe Chief Justice no amu for ne suspension and the removal no enche bia na what is an interlocutory injunction kwada Supreme Court no wasan so through ne lawyer Godfred Yabo Adame so a complimentary affidavit ekokoda Supreme Court na wo kire mu ene enema wodo potin ene committee no ede na famu a osusu se abuse in human right na court no kwasetena enra na nipa wotena adwamu no the acting Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni ne enei odi maami ade na wotena emu a ede wohwe etoto niema na ninyina ne ba wieye no ene through a majority decision unanimously Supreme Court ne say ene ayekasai sa supplementary affidavit the suspended Chief Justice at the baye no sabia buru sabia kudonto chese emfaso bia ni mu ensem wo kanyina no aisada enye papa bisa na momo no wo say the Deputy Attorney General ne enkyere mu ade koye efa affidavit no ho no ne ya kasai o say eno no masomu a se wo mo edi suspended Chief Justice no affidavit na chia ebreach confidentiality of the committee's proceedings entino tinton time maame no ansem wo de kodan Supreme Court no affidavit na wo de koka ho no ene ya moamoa e de agu ba bia sabia buru yasemfa so bia emfirimu enso emfa emba but otina sidi na wo hwe ensem ne nkomo akoso no a bepa chawo anka ye di asem a na asem no wo no a ye di wa asem no nipa no a wo di wa asem no ebe benefit from asem no a wo di no a anka ne papa mu a senga se e ma nipa no a wo di asem no recusing ho meboa etino nanka the acting Chief Justice no Paul Bafuboni what na nchen yes se ne papa mu a na epese ye hunu se atentere ne mapa adwuma pa anka you can say Justice Paul Bafuboni the acting Chief Justice no tenanchen ensem bia fa ma mi ensem ho no ebe yanka tenanchen o tenanchen a wo de obeye o empanelment o empano you can say court no a na tenanchen na wahwe ama asem nie akoso you firimu esan se ye betimi agina so ede so bo agba se o interest e ensem no mu ntino conflict of interest ebe ye adwuma because adie to me no ma ya gye de afiri wo nsam de ama me a tumi no ade ama me no nso no wo ho ensam nyina efa yi ayeyi wade ne tumi a agye afiri wo nsam no nso no me akro ya ya de tumi na ama me no e na me tena sa nsam no so sabi aburu atentre ni bia afiri we mu ma eje se me bu court na nim tia de me ma adwe na me kire se nke be yo anka Justice Paul Bafuboni or recusing her from a cases I the Supreme Court efa the suspended Chief Justice no ho send a bejua at the end of the day no committee no every na juma ya na what the you can say what me the na findings eba emu be ye du ama Ghana fo nyina na gya tum se committee ni de sabe impreduasa enya womo hwehwanimu ne conflict of interest for ene do mu gu committee ne so na kokko ba se committee no kura no members ni bi wo ho a sabe impreduasa ma me ne ho yo mashi enti no obi a ne ho yo mashi ne ye de na asem ba beto animu a ene ye wa ne tua kwan be fa so abedi asem no ubugu no atam de asoa no eno ano no you see yama yakare se attention ne mapa enya very enya juma. We should be very, very careful. A bano Chief Justice Ensemwa and ye dear, especially that of the acting Chief Justice. Ne way or your Supreme Court no kwan benina efa ma menen samohono. Onya very, very careful. And I say committee members no ma menen babu mudino nipa mi ansano. Wamo enya very, very careful because ena ye ka say yesiko jame kwan na obe sign me hodia. And na won so no won onsem bebrebe nu a Ghana fo aye din a wo mo ehwe ne ye bekọ akosie sanse na tumi ni nyina no ye de ama mampani a otisoi ye din ne ye hwe de e bekọ akwakosi enti no update efiri wa eba enso abusia eno no enti no committee ne de ene ya ye kasai court no besan so akwa asetena de afa ho nemo no the supplementary affidavit no ena court no kwa asetena enra no wo mo abatu agu sebe aburu faso bi anhye da nimu site no ebewe anka womo enkona womo kotoa wom adwuma eso abusia yade kaka chew se free last week Friday a enkrofo bi omo se ye from enai bi o se bi enai eto she chairman Wontumi so ofie na ene ebe kire Wontumi ncheme mfa me nkọ ne ho nkọ ne ba ekọwie tire no womo hunu se womo amunukura ro dia womo ye no enhyem kuran emfa emrakwa mu no womo backtrack ya womo ekoye edwoda so no chairman Wontumi eko CID office sene wo kan ye se wo beba no wo koma womo toto na no womo toto na no wie ye no womo san so de tudwa se ade akye benada won samra ade kye benada chairman Wontumi san so koye womo ne womo kodi nkomo wie ye no a womo gya no kwan se wo mra fie no kwan so a ene ye se iyokofuo etam no ene ekoye na ho nsam aye bebrebe no a ya grant u bail ya ma obia mehunu ne sa ensam no aye bebrebe no a edidimu ama enrada ene ente anya ne se iyokofu atibia grant chema Wontumi bail but as at enra no anumre na ontimi enmiti ye bail condition no anopai update be na wo sa ensam yi ho oforiata Wontumi multimedia reporter yes aka no ahoma ne so ye ka say owo enkran ono de chama Wontumi nsem ba ye just a pin and tofom ofre no a obema up to speed update ofori anopa otimi nka amache
Mejusimia
na ohunam ye bokọ de
yehu ani ehwefo monsom ho te sai
Yesu adomo ye ho ye pa batare ho na ye da so edie efa ye chairman Wontumi arrest ni detention ayokofo e de ato no so a bepem ne ye ka sei ye hunu se wetimi nya ne tie didimu wadaroma update ben na obetimi di amanye with regards to ye chairman Wontumi ni iyoko ensem yi
minia medawase eba Wontumi 10.1 FM na Western Diamond TV so na mini asania o kanu asemi bubo ye fans na sani ne na chama Wontumi akodi yoko aseye na andra ye prayer sa no pano yokokodu ho ene wo mokọ transe ancentral for no na chese ehọ ne ye kwa akọkọ ye ho adwa na se bi mpeduasa ya hu se chama Wontumi kwan sei ne yede ne fa so anase kwan sei ne yede ne fa so ne yede na to yede ensem abre eye party ekitaafo ne ganafo yina na obi hu se ne ensem ne ekọ enu anopa no be se nondu bremu ana mikodu eye yoko ho yekodu ho no na otum se ekitaafo ne kakra bi na aba ho a no mu ina agidie ni se ne aloyafo a edi chama Wontumi anim eye Godfred Odame yebo a lawyer and appear kubi lawyer Anthony Namu ane lawyer mpanifo aka yina no ne wogidie se enu ade Awurade bebi kwan ama chama Wontumi atumi apie abeka na busuansa enso mpanifo pre ya ne kosi yina ne se be bona yede ma chama Wontumi no na 50 million Ghana cedis o de kwa enkanisa sikari mu a 500 billion 500 billion na wo se nipa mbienu a ebegyina mu ebesema chama Wontumi no ye frɛ bibi ecollateral ana se ye frɛ bibi justification so wo kokota na ye ka se ama o bill na se bill ne bro 50 million Ghana cedis ana se enkanisika no ye frɛ ne sen 500 million na was say a justification entina akoya enkanisika no 500 billion no na wo say yenya ajapade bi a sedache enipa ni beginam ebesan bill na ma chama Wontumi na ekoba se oman na hwehwe anasa aban na hwehwe chama Wontumi na ordinary ambra no anasa oni na atwetwe ehon koma na wahu na sa ajapade no na wo say ye den aban de ne sa etoso enu a party mpanifo led by Owura Kennedy Japan by kachre chama Wontumi aloyafo ne etiefo yina se waye krado se obegyinem nipa mienu no obegyinem na waye den waboa amani kuma no apie adidimusa na nipa foforo so yi niti baye afe mpanifo aye omu bibia nkrata yina ready I say omodi ko yuko ho aloyafo ewo yuko ho ni mpanifo twetwe nkoma ye kwa fire so to form to form ayasi o eye investigator na asem woni nsem no woni ho okọ meeting bi na jese obansa ansa na watumi aba abehwe ama senkrata ne eye japade na ye DC eye be na no sidi mu a ansa na yetumi agtai ama chama Wontumi apia abonten na mekan na chama Wontumi ayaresa bia na owo no na we yakoyi na fi ho a yen hwehwe mu kire se na owo yuko atwe ho e kan lawyer so ho ya titimu dimu yankomna menua na no nsia abo ya ti o chama bepie yankwahwe na onso na abai afedi ye hu ya ne se aloya fo etwitwa age chama Wontumi no awo ya na watu nika obisa lawyer osi oyeba obisa lawyer ese oba afi yankwa lawyer fo ya sen ababio eden na ekwa asan de chama Wontumi ekọ ayaresa bia ho na ne wo mu ni se enkrata ne enoma a wo se omudijina bill na no ma no enwie peye ntinu omaye ne se ene yanso central force se bin predia say wo afede say kwaye kwaso a yenya information na say yatesem etietieti na yen yede asototo pom no na ne yakote ne say investigator na asem no ekura ne nsem na say CID ni na asem no ekura ne nsem no na mpanifo ebo na omaye akopem sa ade asenti no na wo say omutu asem no edekosi ene anopa we na mpanifo san ba enti egira ho ama ye de ni enti bibia se egira ho ama ye hwe se enkobo na onwotwe de ko nondu no ebia no ma bi besakra anadwo na ye wo ho sa na nkane aban lo yapani Owura Godfred Odame ebaye na wo baye no na chama Wontumi eni ho ana na lawyers nso ekọ enti oba park ne ka ba bi a all park ne ka po wo yuko enim ho no sabe president asebi bambofo ya bi mu ani ache omani to police pani bi ana ono na operations anadwo no onin nkola ebo ban wo ho no wo se wo ma Owura Godfred Odame ye bo a park ne ka no ensi be bi opese o park no ko wanim ono so aheya na me free se me park e beboa na baby a wo kire mi e de se me kai me ko park wo no ha traffic na nim ho a to tan no bi ko fa bibi kwa wo kai no ma me de mahu enti ho no na police ni ntwe ma papa ti papa ewuro ni grass ba from kakra wo hu se woye enkane aba lawyer peni no afa na police ni no na member semi na ateko
okay
ateko oma owura gofredo da me yebo e park ne car no nti owura gofredo da me yebo ewura mu ko yoko eye efie ho okohye ma be se simadu ne de kwa diasa ntemu na yehu ya ne se wapie di central for ne ye se ye ne no twetwe nkomo ana ka kire se opaye cho ade asa nti ye de anopa oni central for be twetwe nkomo na ne akwakwesi bia no obema ya so atene so ye de ama eye Wontumi 101 radio ane Western Damo radio chiefo ane Wontumi radio station bi o Ghana ha ya ti anopa de minia ya kosia ne se enura no penifo prayer sa chama Wontumi antumi bi ankwa nkuhu na busua nim na me ka se na chama Wontumi wo fa se ko ane ni nua no ne papa mu ina begu ho so omo twen se omo de sheri be pie na party penifo titru omre opare ansan mu ina e ba ho na Wontumi wo se koba ne se anka eye bail conditions no kwa na pese empenifo hwehwe se ye ma se ma Wontumi pie dia ka meti no asini kase na nka nura na bibia de dade kwam se nka se ma Wontumi ebe pie na so okodi oni abanya asama na me nua na akoye te se wabo oso ata so no wa mbo ni ye owo so no ho na akote ahwe na afi akoye te se gameplay bi yakum enti nura no ye ya ma Wontumi antumi ampie anano pay eni enya ne ntie se aloya fo no abobo mo se omo san akwakusia yoko mpanifo akohwe be no ho asem na amaka na manya ne ntie obi abo anoma bi abo hwemegu matum se be mi gina yoko enum he ya no se koba se omo bana se ase enu a meba me kwa haba hwe mi se no ya koba so a wan hwe ni ya na chema Wontumi aloyes no ebe court akwaje eye court tumi na chese amode yi chama Wontumi ede na fi eye baabi a wowo no etumi nya ubisa me de a na ndura no so ye prayer na ekokosi ya ne se chama Wontumi antumi ampie echenne ene ye hwe kwan se awurade be ne bofopa aba na chama Wontumi atumi apie
very well ero for rata my na sia do paper obrɛ no adagia wanya de amaye
mesme das minia
all right you know a reporter with a Wontumi multimedia for Riata and our ten and Kano. But clearly, based on a update in a report on the Amaye, okay? Say, okay, say, Sabia Bru, Ufa will be who bufu. Ede ayadia mana hanoa. Kaina sen also say, Emre hoye ninka so. And chairman Wontumi enye obia sa keke wo memu ase. I am telling you. Wanye obia sa keke wo memu ase. Enti enne ena wanya no kaina sano so se da chibi no nyame be yi na pie wo yi ni pie na tumi ne sesa chese odwinu wa wonti ase dia mo ye nyina ani hwan faso bia ni so because said the reporter I kai no ene wo no a asem no ekura wo no dipa no wa ma de bail wakeka bomu a wo hwe se obetimi amiti bail term na condition no na wo no asem no kura no wapia bonte watwepe afa agyan ekọ chese umma kura me ehu ne ene woni nkomo ne yehwa na mo yetudi afa ho opese chairman esan so etwere eye yokofo kukumu biem there is certain no memu ebeyi and the lawyers no I think say wama ye adwuma but for this one no anopeya no womuduru yoko no hunu eye wamu a ensem no so wonsa no wamu ne ye na enye de be makwa ma chama Wontumi atimi apia wamu enko court enko siki eye e can say injunction one for meto am so because wamu ye na ne enyan what is that I don't know who does that etina busua ne ho no empa ne abose ma bibia en to chama Wontumi ewo iyokofo akache eno yetena ha kan ekoko basa ene ade ne be deja I am telling you ade ne be deja e be deja 50 million a year Ghana cedi bail condition with two sureties can't this kind of 500 billion anyway etiano no me pa cho mo de na mo fa lawyer embre me why na ye ne ni nkomo na ye nhwe me pa cha utie And rather, and the former Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, Etron Sam Kakra fa, Chairman Wontumi chere no NFA ni detention no ho kakra. Na yebekwa o mano so aba na fe aba be page saa enkomo no. And for the first time, Joyce Boa Mutari akanyansa samba ko pe e wona brabom for the first time. Rekwaba lawyer Bernard Kwame Redu a private legal practitioner. Councillor Nopeotiminka, good morning.
Good morning.
Na boko
Oh, nyamiadu moko. Michewe TF so.
TF ni akwefu nyina nso je so. Councillor Nope frɛ wa na enya bone ensam dada ne nkomodada no a ye hya ase di ye mre bi abese ne kono no ana ena Nope nso ye pe wadwenkyere de afa ho. Me pa chaw ada no ada. Lawyer
the TNT the enya cheswa.
Aha, sabe pepe. Look, adanu ada ye no di nkomo fa interlocutory injunction the suspended Chief Justice through the lawyers at the Accra Supreme Court. Na eni nansa and osanso a supplementary affidavit ekoko piswa and ye what nsem no mu yie pa de aka ho se kwan we na committee no and afi aban no ede ne nam so etino court no enka ne nsem ni bi emfa ema no enra court no kwa asetena and unanimously a 5-0 majority decision and ye almost say maame no supplementary affidavit no de buy na no se bia buru ye pia de agu baabi se ye gina so a and ye committee no ankasa no wo confidentiality will be breached where brofo ne ensabo a court no e de e buy wadaroma sa ensamo akoso and rather e Supreme Court no in the face of the law uchem di akire the ordinary Ghanaian and Anope ya council wadaroma ede na wo beka ede ade de court ne buy na ede ade wadaroma.
Oh, okay. First and foremost, need kind of Chief Justice. And so at the semi court down Supreme Court. Na nani semi bini say yeah, sure send your court ni dia seminar and yama baku mi bin koji. Anything. I see a determine suprema facie say omiyina no. A kwanye fast to determine say owanu yi no. Onye bi ohun bi enti oyina no sen ene yeye ene ye baako ne etoso mi nu so no na the lawyer forging say article 146 na nkasa yaka ho asema ye didi na sem no ensem come back mi nu bi wo ho a say ye hwe na ye siesi ansa na ya trustworthy ena bi mu nso enkrofo mi nu bi obomudin judges mi nu bi obomudin say omu transem so enyeyi because nyama ba ko mienu bi ntino omu transfer enyeyi no saying petition ankasa no ebaaye no ni bi no judge ni mu bi atena so ama ye panel members enti ye sande omu be committee members say omu ansendi na semna entweyi ewo mremu nti Supreme Court so enhwe na onfa ye ntuye enti ofale Sarich we no. And de near friend application for injunction. Tabo say asemo de abedan court no. Ozu say ehun hia pa. Enti court enma emfa tabo nto committee na djuma so. Na omontwentwen so ansa na. Omontwentwen so ansa na edi asemo de akodan court na wi a yato aso. If you say ne court ne bekembia e won transfer e committee ni djumedie mu. Into filing your friend interlocutory injunction. Say in fact about into committee in Jumaso. A tape of Bekaya. Sisi Ira Mahamu Mampenia Power. Benu any penuma. Oma forming committee. Omobe here Chief Justice Assembly. Sa committee na make wasem. Na minkai with TF Kaka. Sa committee Ira Justice Poaman Otisubi. Ira Justice Edibuesiedu Otisubi. Melevo etisubi and Major General Yema Mibi Sutisubi and a former retired I think police officer Bitisubi Omi Penum. But now Chief Justice Kase and some Kayana bar article 146 na as if one in court Justice Pamane said, you know, Martin Dibida. In his uncle way, the Mutna Society Committee here now. Naturally, they will be prejudiced. And I mean, it's a natural flow of any logical thinking. And they don't know they go down Supreme Court now. And now the injunction application coin. Now, suddenly, you better spray assembly say, injunction application. Now, hearing, no committee hearing, now started. Now, Oko Bako. Bako, they went to be uncontrolled by a lawyer coin. Now, some committee here, no, see, some way there, as or Sunday bedtime, Supreme Court to say, all file affidavit in support for interlocutory injunction. That's the same way you see here. But 51 of filing we no wako, no quiet, no some as see woman there. And Supreme Court ATV in some bank. Or say about Bessia Mami Penny, Chief Justice on the 68 and 66. We're the lawyer for over 40 years. Enti onye nipa bia ebetimi atu na jejemu me start here lawyer na o high court me ko nenima lawyer nim bia onim no from ne dwumedie o high court bia beka chiro say oh dwumedie de eboa na oba Chief Justice there's so many judicial reforms or the aba ma mi impo the lawyer for bi ka say o any ketase sha o person otuase e wo judicial nim no eno nti na nei corruption is fighting her back because the nyama baako mienu baya na eboa etasehye ewo judiciary ebi ni sen sisi anu say you be assigning cases no automated intimini as minimum na judge na me be file case or in crime court complex ni kwambia so ameye se embra woni first ne de anka wutumi ni court foi etimi hye se oh masemi de me be se court Justice Asumesi ni pese koto say ni oba ni na yetwem good enti no file a automated uni to me bia register ni to me bia court ebeko na enioma ba ku mienu miensen bia yen lawyer for ni de enim no obeti se asesa judge we obeti de edicate we asesa no aya ni nyina no yen lawyer for we bre ni de enim se komobia koso na mamenate and quickly no to say obeboa justice na near sound because ebia na why compromise can be so near there it's not lawyers we pray but say mami ni performance as the head of the judiciary and then sakraye apa kakra in fact lawyers we pray back at say nkra say as a case span and that also and you call court complex or Accra there were a lot of halls are dedicated to land and kwa ama minuka say assassin sem no yetimidi no wano e won kranti na treatment there edoso enti onye nipa ketu a yesi etutu na se and the sani prices of committee hearing na mememua na scanning no e ka scanner tete kanka je because of bonus search mememua the bonus search then search the bottom ni phone share ne ho so onfa bibi nko ya mememua na eye niwra one ne ko anka at least obonisi dom no yesi ma ni nwra o si o ene me mma baako mienu de mo ma me ni nkom na at least omo nka bi kra omo hwe na mo ma me maame emotional support kaka yesi there bi ana after so no o si what did Chief Justice what did mami yeah judge enfie bebre no lawyer enfie bebre ni judicial hearing be anywhere they call outside the confines of the judicial buildings by way the Otu Castle security zone any de nakoshe say ye share ni nsem no so san to nani a enkrofobia ti odi omkutekto mo phone omkutekto mo laptop ponu ko laptop ni phone there yes e ma ni fingrum enkrofo no bebre nso bai yes onu ko ani rem ni kumpo oka ne ho yes e ma ni rem enti o hwe enyoma ba ku mi no na yes o sanding tintim your friend supplementary affidavit no the court Supreme Court say monsan show hearing no me kwa ne yemini na mo fenka enti ese mo ma omutwintwen omujumedie so kopim se be di case no enti se watiefo ATM a sansem we na ye ma me get shoot or the court Supreme Court
but na okay e ba jo to aso
oh mitio
yeah na me baby say supplementary affidavit you are the koye nyina chi no and the acting Chief Justice, Justice Paul Bafoboni, and etena sa case we so.
Oh, bruh.
Yes.
That's a yakao say papa no say ne oye no. Yakoye ha kakra. In fact, yen nyina meda no me kire mu. In fact, me bisa o say wa stop be kwen. Case bia applications ni ruling bia aban nyina no. Okoti amame no.
Yeah.
Ebetimi abase ni trimu fine there. Nanso obi amame ni ani ho a una we enjoy the position there. Because you trimu fine cra. Obi enu a obeje di anase obi enu obefa no tra saa o.
Yeah.
Because only way una we enjoy the position. Nti enu wa se mo podie yaka nso. Maybe me church mu the doctrine of necessity.
Yes.
It's the chief okay and no muti ase. Onya from so there so betina so. And so yesu sen kan fata. From so omremu there onye say asema ba na ono abe benefit no betina so but ankan fata and through the numpo the infantry ho. And no na Attorney General for say supplementary affidavit na ma me na ba no kra yintwem. Yintwem che say emremu no say wo the assembly dan court na say ore fi bibi ana say person di bibi ka ho na enka ne odi ko ka ho na ensa oba court na best record say oh dan wa de na me file ye no na ka say me di we ka ho ana say me file wie ye no na me hu say we stress nti mo ma me ho kwan na me fa supplementary affidavit ade say enta chiri e me ka ho nti Chief Justice and seeking leave sir nti the supplementary affidavit no SHM.
Hey, but council say supplementary affidavit no say ensem wo mu no so ebeboa o case no a na wan ko sere kwan no nti no yetumi tina so twam tugu kura
eno mpo na meba so say yen lawyer for ibri e kire bi o hwa yetumi ye na ukọ a ugina wona so na no wasere court so oh we dey na kan say obejire leave but circumstances no were such that leave no kasa obeji a ebe che because no man set date for injunction na data into we the court to adopt it into court to me say ade bia nka say o share kwan ansa na wa file no so wa anye na court no mpo hu say oh ehia say it ya court no ho kwan say obeji atum and no the discretion of the court into we the Supreme Court exercise the discretion in favor of the Chief Justice say send one fa send your message say omeji leave ansana wa file ni de omo hwe kra nti yetwem it's the preliminary legal objection Attorney General raises say supplementary affidavit ni yentwem ejemremu no so yetwa de mu court say yante enka ho nti ya friend di jumakra eno na ha me kakra say that bit of inhumane treatment na edema ye ma Chief Justice no it should have formed part of and you may be a court to be consider in terms of determining issues with the substantive case because you see human rights issues are very fundamental.
Yeah,
and it's so fundamental. I say, see, you as Chief Justice, so only Chief Justice, so many wo. Anytime you be raising issues of human rights, beyond Ramun Pono, it me can say when Utimiko court, maybe one family crime be so and court, but if a human rights and kwa dia cases be breached, they say, sa human rights in Yetimika say okay, your friend Chow Nientie wasam. There are so many decided cases for the kind of say for the sake of the public, for the sake of human rights, we have waived certain requirements just to give hearing to the human rights interventions as a court here. At Supreme Court and Yenista, how many Attorney General are doing say one fa say I taho and a file supplementary affidavit into your trip.
Okay.
If you try movie no nature say Jumedia, a dear dinner committee hearing na and kind injunction humbium. Into your mobile injunction and casasso. Injunction no, when you send in your tray and a sign of your bar, almost every application bia yedebeko about article 146 yehono obi odebeko bia no yebogu sana we nsuko yeye anka first ni podi etiminya no 41 etiminya no 32 by way there 50 Say, near Mamia Kenyina, committee no to us so, and you machuma. Nanya Kakani say, South supplementary affidavit no. A boku yesi amfa emrakwanso. Senka Supreme Court send ya mutaye no maye bin Sudan. E waive sa procedural requirements no. Emaye omutie say omu nyina ba ana oyo mobile penny say ne de omu fema. Bi dem su say anke bema decision na different. Na say enye different crampo na. Ombe make certain comments and orders about her the way she's been treated at the committee hearing. That way, and I'm so mubogu yentino. How she's been treated at the committee hearing about Penny Diabetu Jano. Yanka Honshi. Because Anka Supreme Court no Hong Kwan said, Obama directive say, say na betu menim, na sana their committee, Mami Ba, treating with dignity, as deserving of a woman of this country, as deserving of our Oba Penny, wedded lawyer for over 40 years, as deserving of Oba Penny over 66, 68 years. And the Supreme Court umpo sen common granting injunction in Accra and commit me Yankasaye. I was saying she said she's being treated at the committee hearing. And na me say Hamika Krase. And then we are casting a dear sema. Your friend be say you deal with the case in its totality. Sana judge Bia and a lawyer Bia Bekacho say cases are not done in piecemeal. And so for her, ya beson for her. Into once or the committee in whom send some abedai must say. Motion any part to be one Camunio Mufrim. No, a year be a for committee in who not the abedimo. It is a sending ye treating and so abadia and Kayasa Moshe. Now come to make some orders and now directives say, yeah, mamma, or near be security say into your bar at least the phone, the laptop, or very did and no matter community was today and Camomano in ye. Another young lawyer for me, a semi boba. A kick say. Constitutional instruments, Article 296 say, Sensemi say in the Yeno, a penny was up. It's a common train, Nayanya constitutional instrument. Your friend is here, no. Not I say a coin na ya befaso at the ISR processes. Man saying, and they, that's sorry, Mahama Yariga said, CCID, Parliament, Abanti, don't be a constitutional instrument, for the removal of the Chief Justice. And Adam Bisa say, lawyer for the brains will be said. Ain't someone him say who he has a constitutional instrument and sana a Chief Justice. Gidi bang and then tembe na mupe. Senka Murama Parliament, ICI nevi. Nanka Mamino, I go to an ejuma. Nanka see an year redia.
Yeah.
At least matwa Jumedian. See a matwas with us here as suspended. At the committee here, I'm a committee in impo because ye need to say be at that committee Jumedian home to know. Pamini di asema kodna court mpuse ma onini kununko but senka ye wosia anka de mra ato ho kwan ye fa so Chief Justice anka sa ne o ma we ma
kama yeah
akama minia indeed so because removal of the Chief Justice no politically motivated that sa ne o ma ekoso nyina shemu kina
yeah
because yeah that story na majority say some of this CI and now you can see and she say yeah SCA and Senior Chief Justice, as some of the bar. Now it says, Mutrimu, no one in prefer say, Mammy, Omunin Dini, because I said, yes, anyhow. It's a name, so Corner Committee, and say, Ombra, and I do 12 AMBR, as all cool. Because when she say, you want to know, 2 minute committee, and say, you won't pay beyond Omdia.
That's right.
And no team Pona committee, and say, Judicial Dine Conference rooms will be over, Omunsha, Ombakushia, or Sukasa. So, Ama Abaye arbitrary. Ama Abaye say the 2 minutes committee in Sana and young person may be omuye. Say no muka se mamino and kosha secondary school at the nembra. Omo on kwanso meeting can because everything has been left to their discretion and it is dangerous. It is dangerous. What they assuming say Mami at the injunction application call say and a committee hearing almost stop it. And any pebi at sono and common rikishomo and a yabogu. And the bisa says or sanko bioma. Sa nipa to you will be their conduct towards this woman.
Yeah.
And so anka sia wo ho, na nhyehyɛ wo ho a anka sa ne ma we nyina ma. Emma. Yeah. Enti emma nkoma lawyer for bi di say ade no aya politically motivated no. Bibia daddy say aya political motivation emum ye ma me no oni bia anka say ye yi no.
Okay.
Enti eno na ama nkomo no akoye bibi oba ye nyina ye hwe because if a majority leader beka che say ye hia CI and say ye chief justice adentina say ye chief justice bi a CI ni hodia on twentwen so ansa na CI na ba eti maame no so oye Ghana ni o oye nyina nso nipa enti enei aso ne nan no bi gina baabi esre otene bi obeso obiti.
That's right.
E be na koye say sen ye kono sen ye kika kono eni e wo campaign na wo put out chief justice nam because obi aba onu so be yi ni de sen yo mu de sa na ya koye at anka judiciary de ense se ye ne sa na bi omu so kra sa bobo bakra ne se when mi sanso me fentu aso.
That's right.
Ye call committee hearing na omo file petition se maame na ese no omo so omo de omu ni adanse bi omba bedi na emom no omo be pound crofo na omo the evidence aba why ye me sa de we ni a suspend me di mani mako na also for anim bra na me hu se asomasi we na obe kan se che me ade also ma na obe sman crofo mu no wa be di adanse ama
no committee no agi atum se sa for
petitioners me say they would rather present their testimonies through their witnesses. It's petitioners ni the omoma
ayo
eti dia na ye na so man no ye no say Ghana hebe kakra kotokoko kra ye bisa se koko no blue anase koko no red enti koko ye ko yem edu yema oyem ni nim say koko blue anase koko red enti afotu na me de be ma say yenhwe ni ye because the last institution of state e betimi politicizing and I use politics the judiciary because the kobani sa ehu pa
okay
ni obisa me a nchechemu kakra me de be ma wetiefo ene no
council ma ye na asia no paper obre no adaje ni nchemu ma pa watimi de amaye nyame hira pa ye ku anim no bibi chire adwen so be ba na so biem. All right, you know, that was a lawyer Bernard Kwame Redu or a private legal practitioner and in a common the also and clearly as I buy we crowd just from all corners, from all sectors, just say what per se what say to me no what the amount to me be use no kwaya me penal nam dey use hwe kwam the chief justice ya suspending ye nam so ye ntimi nka bebre but ye besi biaye ye besi bia no ne ya ye kase MCR fa Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia write up on Facebook na to so ba me na yenye ho adwuma kakra etino enra the former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia etro ensam kakra fa chairman Wontumi arrest Iyokofo arrest no meditating no abepem ne aye kase Wontumi enya ni mu ema ne ma emonten so no fato so ma me wadaroma na Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia what I say indeed we are a leader with conscience. Good. I say I am deeply concerned about the arrest and continued detention of the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Mr. Bernard Yako Wontumi, particularly as the charges remain vague and his whereabouts remain unknown. In a democratic environment as ours, no individual is above the law. Equally, no Ghanaian, regardless of political affiliation or status, should ever be denied their constitutional rights. Justice and due process are not optional. They are the foundation of our democracy. I have been in constant touch with Mr. Wontumi's legal team since this morning to ensure that his rights are protected and that due process is followed. I commend them for their professionalism and vigilance. I also urge the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, and all relevant state institutions to act strictly within the bounds of the law and to respect the rights of Mr. Wontumi as guaranteed by our Constitution Any deviation from these principles risks undermining public trust in our justice system and weakening the democratic values we have worked hard to build. Ghana must always remain a nation governed by law, not by arbitrary power. Our republic is strongest when our institutions are both firm and fair. His Excellency, former President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and Samoa Wakrede Baye Enie. You're about to talk about say the state institutions, especially the security apparatus, and make sure say peri yo any attentrene ebeye juma e chairman Wontumi any iyokofuo BNI4 and semia koso emprempre emu. Na say yen democracy no be gina na nice one. Abusuya enyina hwisuo ejina enema bi se so se ene nipa ne ho aka adwa mu no emfa woni political affiliation na nipa ne wo ye behwa ma emra ne atentene atimi aye adwuma we eye ensem wa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia etro ya na wode ehye chairman Wontumi enkran na fei wode abo eye security agencies no a chairman Wontumi ewo wo mo akache no kokose wo mo moden pa no mo hwese emra ebe ya adwuma na omo ntiatia eye chairman Wontumi efa hodie so entino eno nso eno no me pa chaw owie ya na ede Joyce Bawa Muktari enso ede eye kakra eto so na de ode to so no me say for the first time wa me hunu se Joyce Bawa Muktari aka asemu a sebia buru sebia kudonto eboa na eto asumu enie na ode to so no say let this moment serve as a turning point, not for selective outrage and justice, but for a renewed commitment to uphold the dignity, rights, and liberties of every citizens. And Joyce Bawa Muktari do the toast no say, Yamasa emprempren enye ensesanye bra. And yes, a maybe a besono chrono. Yeri nipa bi mu fa sa inhumane treatment etietia wo fundamental human rights so wo mamu ha yamma Wontumi ensemi ya abai enye babia yede edane sa niama ni nyina na fei yetimi abo eye amanfo ne nipa right ho ban e wo mamu ha sei etino me anopai me tuche de mano for the first time when asemu a waka ato masumu yie pa etina no pe be bia Joyce Bawa Muktari obi a mechiawo na emom no manento wa wo fa President Mahama say anamonu a wo tu no enye etinka we no ansa na ba be tro de ato Facebook no na wa fa phone mpo de say wo kra ben no wo ben wo presidency yo na wa kɔ no office agoga jeze wo fa oda Roma anamo wa national security bia na yoko ne the state apparatus, security apparatus. A common so edi chema Wontumi faso no. Sabi ya buru sabi ya kudonto. E tete ya nefa hundie so. Entina be yankafo anu tumubi. Na mu nya de omuti wono omotire no. Wa huni nyansa anya ne sa. Akokro edi atu Facebook. Wadaroma obe mampani wo eye presidency wo. Anope ya kono ho na koka kire no se wane ne national security ni yokofuo na wapa omo agu ho no wono omo nkasa no make sure say atentre ne mapa ebe ya adwuma emfa wo ne amanyoku a odom eno no that is it but on the same issue no so no and the Ashanti Regional Chairman Caucus enso enrada womo friends entwerefo nhyiamu a womo de ensam to dwa womo hwe animu se and President of the Republic of Ghana, Modern said, we better take into consideration what grievances are raising with regards to Iyoko BNI. Wamo editeni can't say Chairman Wontumi no. Na emprempre ka say and yankin kai mu sam kakra enso emfa maw na briba mu a producers no enfro ewa homa no so mame na mintimi ene omo eni enkomo yie enso ewo ho and rather the Ashanti Regional Chairman Association and Chairman Caucus no and so and somewhat womo ebe tudwa no yankinke musam kakra and so emfa emau was say the forceful arrest of Ashanti Regional NPP Chairman Bernard Entwibo-Osiako Wontumi. The manner of the arrest reflects a serious breach of law and order. The Ashanti Regional Chairman Caucus is deeply concerned and disappointed by the recent developments surrounding the arrest of our colleague Bernard Entwibo-Osiako, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party. It is preposterous and shocking that a citizen who voluntarily availed himself for lawful interrogation and inquisition by the security services was subsequently picked up in rather Rambo style amid heavy armed men in a dramatic circumstances. Wontumi's Rambo style arrest is about the fourth or fifth of such abuse of power by state institutions in recent times. This sequence of events raises serious questions about not just the conduct of our security agencies, but also their professionalism as well as their commitment to the fundamental human rights, freedom, and justice. We wish to remind all stakeholders that the security services have a solemn duty to uphold the rule of law, protect the rights and liberty of the citizens, and act with utmost good faith and professionalism in dealing with all the citizenry. The manner in which Chairman Wontumi's case has been handled is not only unprofessional, but smacks of political witch hunting, a dangerous trend that threatens the very foundation of our democracy. Political intimidation, selective justice, and the abuse of state power for partisan expediency erode public confidence in our democratic dispensation and must be condemned in no uncertain terms by all well-meaning Ghanaians. We therefore call on His Excellency President John Mahama as Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, torchbearer and leader of this nation, to intervene immediately and call the security agencies to order. The President must ensure that this matter is thoroughly investigated and that the rights and dignity of every Ghanaian, regardless of political affiliation, race, or gender, are respected and protected. We remain committed to the peace, unity, and democratic development of our country. However, we cannot sit idle while justice is compromised and the principles of fairness and due process are trampled upon. Let us all stand together to defend the integrity of our democracy and also fearlessly reject any oppressor's rule. And you know, a statement by the Ashanti Regional Chairman Caucus. And so, I don't know, so na okay, all right. You better come on. You know, that was it. And you know, and rather the Ashanti Regional Chairman Caucus Ade and Central for share swa. And someone wamo kano, I don't know, almost a kwaya the Iyoku CID BNI and the state apparatus. Ultimately, Ghana for bimu afaso ewa memu asea. Chairman Wontumi dey fresh in our minds, you know. President John Dramani Mahama, if you care to know way unconstitutional. And you know, as the torch bearer, Bomade na kasa chere sa security for sa Iyoko for no wo makan se anamono mutu etietia nipa efa hundie so constitution nso ekasetia. And you know, that is it. But another so and yet Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association threatened strike say condition of service be who enkomo white say aban etimini omudi wo makan ya busumi num nie wo monte hwe and you know free ned kokosi 9th of a year June mewa okay 9th June so man to hwe pa dia members you know 28,000 say 128,000 and 200 okay one more ebe cost strike amen rather enya ntia say ministry no essay wɔsrɛ ɔmo wɔmo ɛma mɔden na wɔmo ntwentwɛn strike ne so ɛnra nso health minister nso sisi wɔn deɛ ɔka ekura deɛ abufu paa wɔka kyerɛ yɛ anɛsifoɔ ne sɛ adanti na ɔmo leverage nipa nkwa for a condition of service health minister really anyway yɛn kɔ ama no so na yɛne Dr. Philemon Japan or assistant national PRO edema Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association any enkomo doc anopelty and kama yamo achi emra Western Diamond Television so apomboko de
me da say me moche for so say me say wa me PhD me nyawe nti me title doctor no enya city
Mr. Philemon Japan. Very well. And to Mr. Philemon Japan, Assistant National PRO, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Mr. Japan Wadaroma, and Krata Modia Babon, Tiana press conference, Moye, Enra, Mebua, Enra no. Dear information, I'm a person, Mode Emma, the general public, and I feel one more Wabame.
Yo, me da say, Edward Chief first.
Right.
Minya, the me Ghana for who ne say. The health sector no. Ghana Health Service ne Ministry of Health ne all the agencies under the health sector no. Ne backbone pa nurses and midwives. And to say when young nurse papa na midwife papa ama na nhwewa. One way o pe arena ko do hospital wa. Ne ma be touch ma. If you say nurse and midwife you have for 24/7. Every day about hospital they are there because be on night, it be on day, it be different shifts. And I'm santi. No be brain no ya na yempese de adwuma be gu fom yempese be ko strike yempese be you be to anamon bia ebema sabe obi ahwe ne nkwa. And I'm santi no kran so nti emma mostly the employers no they take nurse and midwife for granted. Nema ese di bu akwema nurse for ho to mo no ye nye ne sa. Nti wa ha o ko baby bibra nurses na peeved. Omo adwuma ye no efe bebre ya na enkoye papa because o adwuma o ye ne ehun akatua ana se de man na ebebra. 2024 any are negotiating for conditions of service. Ama nurse and midwife. Implementation of court cases kakra. Into court case, Emma a delay process no kakra. Court case ni say twice with the implementation. Mean it's kind of cry I didn't quite get way you. Abai the ochna meeting, ochna minister to director ni ho. Emma yes from January up to May. Call for the DH so my brain leaders no. Say na say ye lead you omo abe lead you yes leaders sentiment na ho masama and say enra dey ye share ye dey ato aban anim say ore na implementation enko so one say ne be ya asunje beba entina ni tia wanu.
I see entino who sisu dua say and the nurse for a war memoir say any midwife for a war memoir say from any but I don't know down so yeah and it is any Majumano is the power now some condition of service here free 2024 Madi won't come on a 2-1 and more bepimenia entimi muno wadaroma sa condition of service a renewed one and I said dada noa and come on a moody.
Condition of service said every 2 years. Renewal. Every 2 years. Renegotiation and renewal.
Okay.
And this renewal na you know. In some kind of said it.
I see. But ministry ni say more mama near what money bomb hoswana mode you can say as a phone share mu na hye swama. Baby wo hon kra do a nurse for ni bi ni midwife for ni bi crash as say wom etia tua sa na tie
ente sa kra the ministry ne kasa na chese oni endi ni yi if you say you know mo hia empempe be 4 to 5 times ni nyina no ye bo mo kokko say you know the essay ase no e ja na essay ase na ye te so no enye easy sa na em say politicians no me pesa make politics ase but the mechanism employers no na omo bra no pesa omo kenya ma workers no niema na fu omo no mo fa ebufo ye niema bi ansa na omo te say omo kasa ye no mo hia ye no mo kasa enti ne expect see be do sa level we enti say you wo blame dia yem from Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Health for say omo aya hwan ama ya ba be do sa be ya we.
Wow I see enti no enei say free ned koko si ye 9th June no aban antimi anye ensankyerani bia ama makoma ntomo yemo a mo de mo nade nyina beguo
sa pepepe
ba health minister ne say yan kan kire mo say mamo leverage eye amanfo enkwa emfa ma eye mo condition of service a mo prin me ba cho what is asem no
me who say de no try na ya pa say honorable Timi cancer if it says our here the last thing we want to do they say ye juma begu from when last and your call strike or memu ha nurses and midwives when last 2020 ebra covid the ba ya na nkofo janjan say them na nurse for and at hospital ye juma ye levies allowance as the nurses na omunya covid ni bi ni omo ewu in na se for no kra e bi dey entia and then my call strike 2020 answer na be call strike bia na utimu say omo say yaw ama etimi ye ntimi en control biem ye omo ye da omo no e wo Ghana ha no omo abre na omo ma ye mpay for no ye hu say so ye ntu ho na mo a omo de omo adwuma begu from so me na wo Ghana ha wo hu say from 2021 down the line after covid issues by ye kasa ai nurses and midwives
yes
London
yes
US Australia na kakra na owo na ye be hwe omo ye treat omo ye no ye san so omo ye wana a very good service would they be able to offer to Ghanaians no na ye say na ye kan what
I see my nurse na yemfa wo ensi eye ahase na ya ku yanimo no so yaso ya de anotum bi se ebesere mo ma dwobre o kakra mra esan se muti atua se kim ne besi wo mamu ha no enkonkoye adeketoa enti no mo ma dwobre emra afei so no mododo ya sei
nurses and midwives here 128,000 euro Ghana ha
mo nyina na okay
yeah association ye wo bargaining certificate okay. You didn't negotiate for them. Into the Becca say, abanye momo no, and obey a momo. Ye, omoka samafu. Into your casa, abane so on ye na say, ye the 12 when him say, abane so on ya, omu ready.
And you know, over 1,200 in a mobile cost striking.
128,000.
I'm cost striking.
Sabe, oh, me your move him no, a bit me your move him. Na obia ni won so a onim so be benefit from conditions of service na obi ni ho afi sade ni
ba dey critical pa o very very critical modudu nyina na munyina se mo de mu fidie egu ho a we can imagine you besi o memu ha say Mr. Japan
I don't think any young person did do what I have said about the head, the man why na young could do something pension.
Okay.
Now you talk on the real money I bring the baby moment until say you do solve a problem.
But more did your ministry no when I feel minister who say dear come on my moody a year fruitful result because me minister ni post channel cry and someone work can cry no and for ceremony akumato ya mu mawo ana
I don't put them in person make one say mina Yeah, that's a catch on Abino, any employers, no, any day good queen. There's some way, not yin to ye.
Very well. Mr. Philemon Japan, I ain't asked no pay. Why?
But I said they were key for us.
Very well. And you know, Assistant National PR Redema, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. And in a didn't come on some 20 minutes gone past the hour 8. Okay, some 20 minutes past the hour 8. And you know, I don't know, but I'm disappointed in the health minister, Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando. Issue. Just minim NDC fu ya no minim appointment President Mahama ye no. I don't know that the current Central Regional Communications Director Edema NDC Air Kano. Was say what na si din ya President Mahama ba ye na appointment o sha asiase wo ye no. And ye safo no a 2013 because 2016 wo ma Wontumi a wo mo etimi ehwe ma Mahama mamuo eye tantantan etitipan sam ye no. Safo no a ni some mistake no a na Mahama asiase a o ye no. And clearly Abuboba Health Minister amanfo etie tua pe asempa pa bi a eto emakoma toye mo eka kire wo a wo say don't leverage your condition of service for you can say why who does that? Don't leverage the lives of patients to your condition of service. Really? Where the energy minister and so keka, where the Sam George and so keka, ukuto to black ne ye ama kofibu and so sa say ngunguna isa e dia kura ni a ngunguna isa etina no abusia yankwa ma no so na ye ne AK Odro Chematin eni nkomo oye secretary edema Ashanti Regional Chairman Caucus and rather our friends and for nhyiamu on recent you can say development and national security bia na iyoko wanfo se onsem koto manimu a kwan a mo fa so a wo do kwam do famu no chese eni enyan na the recent one chairman Wontumi edie ya emprempre woda so enam no secretary adopai ma yanchia wapombo ko de
mejo so menia erade adum me ho ye pa
na anopai Ashanti region to say
na me adum otumfo adawroma okuta na santeman nyankopon nyansa ne na hoden a ode amano no asanteman ekoso pa.
Very well. Ma yenyina Western Diamond TV and afi Wontumi Radio Takoradi anamu na yenna Ashanti Regional Chairman Caucus enra show of supporter mode etai chairman Wontumi achi yenna mo asepa na yensa so moma baso ene adwumaden a moye na mode atai chairman Wontumi achi se ne ebeyo a enei emra no a abai a wabai ono ade ahye ono ane nsam a ne open wo de mra na ya wo de etete no wo de tata Ghana fo no ye betwe na adwensi su se unconstitutional ye da mo ase ye boma baso pa nyame nsram pa e wo sa na mo ne ho why
yo ye da mo nso mo ase nyame nsram nso bebre. Very
well. And Ramo friends and trofo nhyiamu wada Roma ye penchiremu kakra the regional caucus mo concerns no with regards to the recent happenings chairman Wontumi edie no fresh in our minds no de we ya
yo me dia me da se ma mentia wo ne wabedwafo na memfa akwanya sonso ntia wo chiefo nyina no kreni Ghana oman a yakwa achiri pa ewo emra ene empuntu mu so wutu kwan na ko ewiase afane de enkankane African countries a ehon na wo be appreciate say Ghana yakoye nim say Ghana wo say ye ma ye ni so de wo pa enu nti say ye bafiwe na baby yakwa akodure ye toto eneme bi ase e ma ne de animguase e ba wo ma animu a sebe aya na eya ye wo se de ba ya obi anya de wo pe na otumfo enwuro obi kawa emfa na betinti na ya hyehyɛ mrapon a ebo man no ho bra na de wosi ya di obi ano emra na kyerɛ ekwan a yɛmfa so enye no ekopem sɛ yɛbɛbɔ obi kɔ bi sɛ bɔne wei ne yɛde to so na yɛahwehwɛ bɔne ni mu ampa wa yɛ bɔne no yɛsɛ woni bɔne ne ho fɔ ɛno nti sɛ yesusu sɛ wa yɛ biribi a emra no ebema state institutions ahodoɔ a efaka invite wokwa na wakwa kyerɛkyerɛ wo nsɛm a yɛde to so ni mu na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ arrange before court a yɛde wakɔ gyina mmara n'anim na mmara nimfo atoto wano na yɛdi asɛm no na sɛ wudi fo a ɔman ne mmara akyerɛ deɛ yɛmfa nyɛ wo asotwe a yɛmfa ma wo sɛbesɛbe yɛwura Wontumi ɔman no ɛmɔ ne kɔɔdu ɛma ne nkɔdi hofo ɛwɔ court na mmom institutions bi na susu sɛ wayɛ biribi a ɛnyɛ enti nka yɛ deɛ yɛnim sɛ mmara no kyerɛ sɛ saa ɛkwan yi deɛ yɛbɛfrɛ no sɛ yɛ krataa ɛne yɛde kɔ invite no sɛ ɛyɛ nipa ne yɛsoma no sɛ ɔnkɔfa ne mmara mmara no ma ho kwan saa enti mmara no afrɛ no wɔne ne lɔyafo akɔ ɛnyɛ sɛ wɔde ne ho asie anaa wɔdwane mmara waba sɛ minie deɛ mopɛ sɛ mobisa me bi a me ne me mmara nimfo aba momisa me na wakɔwie baako ama yama ne kwa so wɔnkɔ fie na institution foforɔ ɛdeɛ wɔde sɛbe ɛtuo ɛne akodeɛ ɛne mmarima akantiriwa ɛna ɛbɛ mmoa Wontumi sɛsɛbe ɔkorɔmfo a wakɔwie obi adeɛ ne yɛhwehwɛ ne yɛhu no na yɛakɔhu sɛ ɔhyɛ baabi na yɛde enforcement ɛkɔ akɔfa no ɛkɔ saa deɛ a ne yɛfiri sɛ wɔkyeekyea yɛwura Wontumi ɛso kakra mmara no anyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ saa kwan ne so ɛno na yɛsrɛ sɛ ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Wontumi ebi a ne kyena ɛyɛ nipa foforɔ sɛbesɛbe kɔɔdu a nenam radio so a ebi keka ɛsɛ wakɔ forest mu ɛsɛ wakɔgye loan a wɔso wɔde kɔdua ɛburo wɔamfa ankɔyɛ na sɛbe so obi kɔ bank ɛkɔgye loan na sɛ adwuma no ɔde yɛyɛ anaa wɔamfa anyɛ ɛyɛ rambo star ne yɛde kɔkye nipa no anaa yɛ invite no ɛma ne bɛkyerɛ sɛ sika a wogyeeɛ no ɛdeɛ ne deɛ na ade yɛyɛ ɛma ɔno nso kɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ sika no ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ ahye enti saa kɔɔdu a nenam a yɛde bobɔ no wakɔgye bank loan wakɔ forest mu ne nyinaa nyɛ criminal act ne nyinaa yɛ nsɛm a yɛfiri sɛ etia ɔman no enti yɛ invite nipa no ne yɛakɔtoto n'ano ne yɛtoto no na sɛ bɔ no deɛ a na mmara no sɛdeɛ kyerɛ no yɛatwe n'aso adɛn na ɛnya nnuru hɔ na yɛtetee Wontumi te sɛ sɛbe deɛ wakum ba enti ano na asanteman chairmanfoɔ nyinaa a yɛaka yɛn ho abom yɛsrɛ ɔmampanyin sɛ daabi yɛ democracy no a yɛagye ato mu no ɛnyɛ sɛ ne yɛpɛ sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma ɛfiri sɛ yɛwɔ nkyirima a yɛkyerɛkyerɛ wɔ mu na daakye wɔ mu mpa bɛyɛ ne yɛ akyɛn sɛdeɛ nnɛ yɛyɛ ne enti deɛ yɛde kyerɛ nkyirima nie sɛdeɛ yɛakae aberanteɛ baako a wɔyɛ journalist a yɛbɛkye Wontumi na wɔgyina hɔ ɛnum asɛm ne sɛ ɔno mpa a ɛnyɛ ɔno no he was traumatized because wɔhwɛ mmarima ɛne atu a yɛde baa Wontumi so na kaa baako faa n'anim baako gyina n'akyi baako gyina ne nkyɛn mu na yakɔtwe ne firi ne kaa mu a ɔno mpa ɛnyɛ ɔno ano sɛbe na ehu abɔ no na nka mpɛ sɛ Wontumi a yɛde saa adeɛ no edii no egya no na yɛsrɛ sɛ sɛbe tumi ɛyɛ transient ɛnɛ firi wei hɔ na kɔ wei hɔ yɛnni adwo ayɛbo a wɔse mmerɛ edi adane enti ɛnɛ tumi ne kitawa fanyansa ne adwene ekuta ne yie na wanhwɛ yɛ a ɔkyena na nyɛ wo ne kuta o enti sɛ wo yɛ ne sei na kyena obi didi wo ba sɛn na wobɛka no wo nso bɛka ne sɛn enti yɛsrɛ state institutions sɛ ɔmanfoɔ nti na ɔmu wɔ hɔ ɔman no nipa ho bambɔ nti ana institutions ne nyinaa wɔ hɔ na ye use the same institutions educate nipa fa ahudie eso dia any institution no is it serving the purpose of the people or is it the purpose of certain individuals and na yesre the American men come ma bala what so nko make come ban bia obeba e free say ko say ye de to me ma wa men fantieti ankrofo anim e free say to me no e bia na tena na ntra won sem da na akodi afofro nso nsem enti de bi ye wura Wontumi no yesre ye wura Dramani Mahama say any mass empower right so woko omaya emra ye adwuma ye fe bibia animal right aboa wa ye no nantwi awa ye no odwan awa ye na awukokunu mpare no ye emra ne kira okwan afaso ne kuno so wan fa sa emra ne so a ye timi de ukogina court aboka na nkampete nipa ye ma ama na koye te say na wo be ye politics a na ye de wa be total kruwe there is no hero without wounds okufo bia kwatwa awa ne ho enti Wontumi ye nipa onu nso betimi afom obetimi ayabone ba yenka hunu se waye bi nso de aboa o man chechira ne nkankro as a regional chairman of MPP aye parties and a forming government enti yama political parties nso ehunya ye ni kakra if it is a political party amoabo adoma no anya nhihye anya all the yentiminya government emani nyeye enti say government ba ko free so na political party ba ko ba na say ye beteti mu ni party say de ye hunu ya amwa ga na nchechire na de bia emabi MPP ebi a oye obibi no anya obi de enti nkrofo kasai na ya hene se nkasa de kro e course so ebi anipa kasai no ensense bio na se sample video dia ene ese be na ye nhye nyansa so o mindful na ye da so e da ye fiem enu nti na mesre ye asante mai chairman for a MPP yesre ye wa Mahama say yesre no ma wo man ne ma etieti amra ene nipa enkan kroso endi ehini ewo memu because aye idea they didn't kind this is about the fifth one. As our Rambo style arrest. I invited individuals to interrogate them no. Akoba to say and then no person no.
Okay. Wadaruma da bena mo hwe no say chairman Wontumi iyokofo beja na mana be kan busuansa.
No be say to me ni ye ho. Sabe chama Wontumi wa mboro emra so sa waye bibi na fatasa o man no eni ni dia ye chama fo ye ntimi nti ho kwan emom de ye sra ne se yamfa mra kwan so enye ne na china nso to obi aya fa mra kwan so na ya ye na tete ni ehunu na ne de emo man no enti se iyo ko free se 2 days 3 days eno ode batoto yewura Wontumi anu a me free say eno de emanimfo no ene Wontumi emanimfo ewo ho enti say echia omo betene no enti sa ebra ne de yenche manfo yenim yentimi nso enkamu asem
okay but after say mode press conference yi ahihye so no se ne niema tie no sa na ebekwa kwakosi ebia meresantin bi mu a anamombe na chairman for amowo Ashanti region mo betudi afa ensemu yi ho
menia oma chichire sabe yede nkasaye na chichire ejite ne ye hunu se bibi nkoso enkoye ya ba bonche ya beka ho asem ye sese wona to me sha wonsa na duty bearers no they will do things right. So wanya me feel say bibi wo ho bi wo say ye kan ye ba sa ka akwa ko pim say ye be nu say ensaye aba na mum de ya sira ne say ye ka na omai mu nipa any stakeholders afoforo anka bi na ebeye ko ma de beda omai ko ma enye say yan ye ne no ejia ne na aban beko aban ba say ya na e di bedi bi e ho a e bia na na Wontumi ye ko hu na no kote no woni de nyame adumodi a wanwu wanya ne kra obi o bia na ne yam hye na akowie ni wo efiri obi a ne condition a odinam eno na yem pese besi na ne ya frem penimfo adwe ya twem penimfo adwe aba so se sa tete nya hunuhuna no enya no na Ghana democracy no ye hwehwe free nya sa na tie
okay yera AK Odro Chairmanti anopei ma ye na se papa ye ku ani mu so bibi e kire ya adwen so a ye besan so aba na so
Benso madam asibebre.
All right. Etino yera AK Odro Chairmanti secretary edema Ashanti Regional Chairman Caucus ena yenena di enkomo. Some 35 minutes gone past the hour 8. Isaac Ejen Donko Ibu nwa amanfo de frɛ no na hotedin no oye NPP secondary constituency communications director director no pay good morning atizai
nyame adum osi
da nyame asepa amamu no ekosen
amembu ne de che as usual mo from na sisi a won ra ho we oye mbebuni won ra ho because say the way ananse mo ka kire ho no onyo ne sisi a yeluhu nti ama won ra ho popo na ehwe promises a abanda dawi odmo hona ibinum wenti ma aban fufuru ye wa abadu ne nsem bi oka oto wona so ma sisi amenyu kese ehwem bebun fa ora wa ho sisi osi enyim da nam na ebisa won de anade ehun na ebisa de hono po na oto abamendi so obi ala mpo obi aso anto sisi obi aso anto abamendi si because adena ye de now no wo hu de bashara wode se won so woli dido so won dido nti why there they are lost in the forest.
Okay,
they are lost in the forest. Wow Miss Bebrena must NDC for now na chende da mishe binum ena mishe binum complaints ah wona po NDC for complaints ah
o mo complain
je
e fa de ho appointment o manya bia na
appointment mpo de ncho
no na de om
ncho de da suja
come da so de om
na sisi ano so adem wa anye de your friend then ma wona nyo da no apart from appointment no wonyum da wenye binum wona nyo da no no so ya mutu
yeah
and try there my appointment menya na menyim na kama aba ni lebe this year obofon kofu edwum no so mpo no so wa bado and so chere this year me useless as an NDC youth adnaya
okay
my appointment menyo edwum no so do obuema ye bia no so
e no so abuwe
no so unemployment rate no so na no loko page 84 what ashim
I see
won fe ko fu edwum nto sisi anu this year me NDC youth moto aba me NDC another me floating voter me feel the NDC libo abasasa nyama nti moto aba mo wan na now no the mass me bie ni wa ka abom esi nti sisi anu malankasa youth na metsena me sha bretedan coupled with what to tunkani abum what to oya water boom to me radio na me yedwuma appointment here menye bi edwuma no so menye bi nye na what to tunkani abum what to nsu abum na me yedwuma sisi amaye dan
the disappointment in they are setting big time
me say mo kofu bi mo bo match for what to tunkani ban why best we university na wana entrepreneur ya And I'm sure what's Oshka to generator.
101.3. Dumsono
Oshka to generator.
I see.
So what do like is Wontumi blend once wood in Adi. When the boss you do, Mamma Show, Edwin, where a percentage one branch right there local. We moved on could be says all the Fridays, I can make says you. I will know.
What me end this for?
Mr. November no argument. When you am a party be so be sure Baba argument.
I see. I know money.
Mercy, Mudu, Mr. Necessary. Was a politics?
I know your politics.
Oh, if it was why politics, I'm saying. I do a babble.
About to also soon so
catch one.
Yeah.
Catch when I know catch him now. Me and people in some argue waywardly. I'm no. Only them argue waywardly. Me, Abofroba, but me, John Mahama na me Buddha. Me President Kufuor na me Buddha. Me Professor Mos na me Buddha. Na me bu na do dan kwa Kufuor na me Buddha Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan. Na me the discrepancy between all. Na me it can never be analogous comparing. Unto me similar that. Because of the measures put in place. Why yield the sources magana nyi babiara no one ha. Yes, yankere e wulu son gunkofu wona numu. Yankan da mu. But no ye. No ye.
Okay.
Ibu, Ozzy. Oh brother.
Yeah, way.
Oh, Andrew Ejapa Mesa.
Oh, lawyer Mesa.
Yeah, former MP.
The original lawyer.
Yeah.
Aha. Enye frefre kopo phone
and sister frefre kopo phone so what for law school.
Ayo.
And she never know was a black and white.
Omunye wade. Omunko.
Eh, your friend then. E da fi biara. Waja tum there. On Saturday even protractor, another compass, another divider crown to my impediment to or be no success.
That's right.
I can't remember when we were writing BEC. Moko Reverend Dr. Sampinanko wo Fijai Senior High School. Me padi bi so sojanyi Akido Alhassan. Obi anyimin me classmate siso senior man wo sojem. Ya bezan so ya exams Akido nyima set. Akido twano kwana o twano kwana. Na adu so twano kwana ntwene ya oba abaju paper.
Ma breso na approach for bejina ho no.
Wo Osi, what bad?
Nze munu sa akwa.
Enti masi 2015, 2014. Na lawyer Andrew Jepemesa educational donation kutin oye. No be MP.
Okay.
This year so.
All right.
And na fibia oche mathematical set ma. This year through Ejapa Care Foundation. Na Nooks.
Okay.
Wa kwa kache ma set am from an bim there. Often control BEC.
That's good.
Because my set no pen wom. Ruler wom. Pencil wom. Protect until say construction early ebinya no nyama. Pre-tech na early ebinya no nyama.
Okay.
Until vocational skills upon early and what's it draw. Co-porting kwa ebinya no nyama.
Very well.
Until nyamishan papa.
Okay.
More from what BEC. What for the past 9 years was a new constituency. What's nyamishan?
Ibu, first item on our table no Iyoku. And I feel Chairman Wontumi ne arrest and I feel detention as you speak now no or that so Iyoku for Akache. Yeah, or that's so even though wama bill but we meet bill a condition report and I kind of pay from a year Iyoku ne say through a year reporter or say nipa no asem no ekura no and ye ohunu say yama bill an wo je bam one yina ho na mo na be di nkomo na eni aye kasei watimi ama chairman apia abonten ena oje bam yase bepem ne ye hu ne ye etino ye bom pa yesa no pay ya me be cancer ni panakoma na wa make ne ho available na ene nhihye ni nyina no omde agu na chairman atimi apia abonten on that same way no so no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia akasa na ene ya yekaze o say dia Iyoku ne bia na ni state security apparatus de Chairman Wontumi enam mu ne Ghana fo ahodo a wom do ma fa sa kwan ne so no aban na oteso no enhwe yie wo ma tentre ne mapa entimi enye adwuma emfa ho ne political party kura uwo mu ensem we ne some other matters arising yentie na yenkue no
osi
yes sir
to me radio 101.3 na munchia wa hwefo a wo hwe hen nkanka ho na wo sekuni na osi dam Morocco de yawa da ben no kroma ha ibije damazi esa enyimda Donald Trump enda dan se Arabe Biden ne privileges bi na security nyamanyama akure bi enda wa redro ni na
yes yeah
because of Abadi osi no so weden what the end
to be 101.3
also no so weden what the end
yeah
I mean I always say that now what we are seeing and what they are doing we have to keep the receipts for the future and because me feel that I bet no another I catch her there it be see that into also be yes you be because now chama Wontumi our adofo na adofo no one automatically I na ebi ba point bi mo we be di dem position no na mo ye me ehun pepe a o ka chi ni edubu ahen
yeah
onye any ordinary person no. One of our state security agencies no odano say away na say you tum ye breach your security conduct you tum ye gu pay handcuff e obogum onko we adon oyare now nchanyim de ag pro no be press conferences no now say nyim de ag ontum for onbon ko adubia e awaya makoti cramp akade onfa charges bimbra indicating that papa no aye ABCD egure masekwa ogure handcuff for kekan some chaga na fo na papa no we diban ene wode ye Wontumi so na de bia ame mo wasam ku bia maka e wa abrabom de ho for every action there is equal and opposite reaction. Not today, not yesterday, in the near future. Now, if you are comfortable, and I mean, on your mother, that means you also so. And then I say, appointment here, where you are, or health insurance, where revoke. Girl, you are a doctor, fake here, woman, appointed where revoke. Aya. On your mother, you also see. Surprise, my I can't forbid to the Ramonacha. Don't come out, Yokwa. This is the things that you will see.
Wontumi radio.
These are the things that you will see. Yes. When it comes to the Ramonacha Matsanaha, we'll see the higher journalism. Perfect. No two ways about it. A very seasoned journalist who have been on him as all year. But sector in Akasano, or a sensitive position, he doesn't know anything there. I start to be corrected, say, why can you international certificate be another where a security certificate be? Often men again of Funina there, what an intelligence unit another Yokonazia, he can mount the place. But when you go and put square pegs in round holes, this is what we will see. Me, I advise you kind of remember the paying Rumonacha. And this no power. No, so don't there. Ni appointments and is coterminous to President Mohammed's tenure in office. Saying, away 4 years, no. It could be there. MPP Abaka or on put over fan. Ibo said, you manage those sooner do, and this new Winnie Biema on your over fan. And so, uncle, what the Molly Biana on your President Mohammed on your Lobobra. Off you didn't die. A china on to an appointment to him. And Tadibiana Bayan, if you won't put one cow or a cowba.
Yeah.
Now, Ossi, mayeka nyina aba de na wodebo chama Wontumi kwedu na wodebo now ehu de we invite no CID headquarters ehu de party be bia ho a general secretary no be because ye put them brand no organ and brand no eden oyeduma
yeah
nto biala nko ho because ekwan papa do na CID fo no eden wo friend okay de onye kwan ende nemu mo be ye kono china. Let me give you an example. Munia kakraba munia ntafo kakraba oyazi onye binya issue police fu CID fu ba mi fi de wolba fan nam so onye wo okwadwuma wonko manya no baba eke bi se banini wo Takoradi e ya baka achiro de yes ade chi na na manya no kwai wase CID bi fu tumba oh mo hon fam oh Maria bibi wonko maba na da ochina maba chema Wontumi say no CID adhere to it no what training Monday right
yeah
okay obi party biala nke de ho yanko ehwe okay so yin ya wa granting bail. It took Yoko no will misbehave through President Mahama Ramona Chashasi no will misbehave na ame America nye there osi aba charges no one about chama Wontumi what's the galamsey
and we CID for there no
remember I'm telling you now I coupled with the same galamsey no nyi our friend then
Exim Bank
no Cocoa Board road issue
for now the crowd the Cocoa Board the crowd the mbemu ye
me what start what NDC communicators what can want something what to social media
oh I see
and even this guy Monday no matter the what start what can want some I forgotten his name Ashanti Regional Communication Officer no Abbas Nudin yes
ono ni ti abofo pen oh
no look want someone Asampa then these are the issues onam do ma friend the CID no ni Yokofo opera to suffer chama Wontumi on pon Yoko semum bam do chere wona yehu de
o ma hyehyɛ
I planting
yeah
osi on galamsey issues right last week na mo hwe Joy Prime Erastus Asaredonko was interviewed telling the whole Ghana that national security for President Mahama appointing one. Tell you, national security for President Mahama appointing one. Obino concession, Kumasi. National security for Akadu concession, wo to Galamsey or Ayawaya.
Yeah.
What has Yoko done about it?
Nothing.
Rumonacho Ontia.
Atiatra.
President Mahama Onti.
What?
10th February. Anya ene dance nchena dance na wocheche ma Wontumi.
Yes.
It must 10th February 2025. Na baba no wa benum.
NDC.
Rumonacha na wo ho ana onu ho.
No ho.
President Mahama na wo ho bia.
No ginam.
Our win traditional council banned NDC MP Oscar Ofolilabi for destroying their forests and water bodies through illegal galamsey. President Mahama no okroma ha na onu kroma ha. Yoko no okroma ha na onu kroma ha. Ana ano oye enti onu no ma. Nkofo kede adno ewe chanting. Anu no mo nkofo kede oye chanting na. Anam do NDC fu why the mazin. Because Mamo national security operatives are want to galamsey okroma ha. Obi ala nka hwe nkyere hon. Won kwa nka che hon. Mamo oye of NDC MP I will win all to galamsey okroma ha. Obi ala nka onka che. And the answer last week yala. Amenfi East MP Nicholas Amankwa Interministerial Task Force what wokoye operation e wono constituency Amenfi East. He was called to intervene.
Yeah.
Yoko boss no nyua. Yoko boss no nyua. President Mahama ontia. Onye da ade no oyekukuo mu.
Video no krebe yi bi wa.
Live.
Yeah. Ye be yi bi wa.
Dunkonofin constituency chairman. Ghana Web 5th March 2025. March na President Mahama no kroma ha. Dunkonofin constituency chairman of Stop Oye law enforcing agency. Abone Yoko atonsa afrana. Yoko what was afrana? What has Wontumi done to deserve this? because he's MPP. I contend what you 2 years in, 3 years in.
Yeah, 3 years in.
What you 2022. I said the president. Nana don't go for the public and mass no. What he is defending Wontumi. Okay. And Obiala was some boy can attest to it. But we have all these people. They ain't say, oh, Kruma, I don't know what I want. Constituency chairman for Antuma Amponia was Antuma Amponia. Chairman Kutu.
Yeah.
On your end, this is social media activist. No, but you know, Kruma catch on live video there. Chairman Kutu Galam say, Kruma, national script for him. Yoku for him. President Mahama onto the matter. So why won't me? Mampana mama Ghana for na ya twe na adwene si do. Them said video no. Nche there Ghana robon regional chairman Nana Kusini din. The onyim constituency chairman biala. O wa Ashanti regional o ya Galam say.
Yeah.
Mampana mo twe Ghana for na adwene si dey there. Chairman won't me ya hwe. Aya politics na ndisi for wale ye. Nti say e wo Ghana ha na see. There, what's the chairman want to meet? Why a day? Why? On your I am mere point because if we are dealing with, then I'm saying issues. Only thing one friend chairman want to know Yoka. What happens to all these people? What are they doing about them? Are they above the law? So it's politics, and I don't want to believe that what I'm hearing is true about our party in Perifubia. I don't want to believe. And I told you the last time that we are now small ants. Any big tree, we are what's happening to cut that big tree down.
Yeah.
What's happened though to cut every big tree down? If you joke with our future, any leader I benefit from the party and want to jeopardize the future of this youth, of party youth. That's a clear warning. No matter what. Because you cannot benefit. If you go to America, on go school, then must say party in the man who we've said it. And I'm saying I don't want to believe what they are saying, that what they are saying is true.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Because we are not to by allegation. There will be an iota of truth.
Yeah. Chrome. So national chairman or personal Konintino. Inter-party for no name or more macano. You be motivated no more orchestrate.
Because of ne allegiance to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Yeah.
Then I didn't see. I'm saying I don't want to believe it. What's he? Point number 2. What's he? Causing financial loss to the state. On the Yabadi, offering Exim Bank, no, offering then Kokoro Tia Kamasim. Okay. Osi, at a company. Me pay contract with Cocoa Board. I mean, you will be your fun. Lot.
Wontumi Radio 101.
Lot 1, lot 2, lot 3. The number of lots. It depends on the number of contracts that Cocoa Board is issuing. What they do is the procurement department. Remember at the whole Senate certification, Senate clearance, task clearance. I don't hear biara or the labor in account. As you you will go through tender. Osi tender no onya une awu ewa. Your figures are Cocoa Board field there 1 kilometer of road no other cost. And to say 10 kilometers, not say could be $1 million, or $10 million. And she said, "Yako tender. Now 5 companies, and 4 companies, and 6 companies near tender for lot 1. Now me go to 12 million, or be quote 9 million, or be quote 10 million. What are within the purview of our procurement department? One figures was a bear. They can give you to the 9 million. Procurement department says what no 9 million no sir. looking at the human or the person can do a short work in from the exact 10 million. Nina say yeah, procurement department where internal auditor or certify and sana will to award the contract. What I will be. And she said, Cocoa Board want to be a contract, nay company a contract. Nasa Cocoa Board within one works department, work around, work assessment, another work site inspection. No way who there want to be a human or a shoddy work, and now I hear you many year. What do you have to do as a company?
On a company, no.
Yes,
and a bad deal. And
you may be on for retention.
Yeah.
Say him. You want 10% retention. It depends on the company's policy. I say, you know, you find a conny I na say, maximum about 3 months, if you 6 months. No, what to the miscanat war. There's a 40 people. I don't know what the bay. So within them framework, no, a time frame, no. 40 be alarm, then they give the money back to you.
Yeah.
What did they do? We have technocrats in this country. Did they do due diligence? Due diligence? A human no. Were they on site to inspect? What are we doing to the technocrats? Why? Cocoa Board no they will see Wontumi, no company. If they have any issues with.
Yeah.
Why Yoko? Why Yoko? And I offer the album and I knew my Yoko. Some young people now do my yes, Kaka. Why Yoko?
But Ibu, Yakasi Obia cause of financial loss to the state. I won't be some chasing.
Oh, not China, Impano, maybe a human one man, why yet? Where this can say. But Osi, let me assume without admitting that I'm a wound to me more yet. Was it a technical? Who is the finance officer? Who certified ne certificate already for payment? Why not certify? Works engineer or no? Acquire inspection and not certify certificate model to want to make out. Now telling or coming back to tell us that he has caused financial loss to the state. Did he append his signature on the check? Did Wontumi append his signature on government check? Who appended his signature on the check?
Cocoa Board financial.
What did he do before appending his signature on the check? How near you come I? Institutions are there more on edgement to due to the political by concave we can't even handle them. That's how I see it. Because Osi Maba my advert to Wontumi. My company by advert. I'm here, marketing manager. No.
Wontumi 101.3.
Other me say the Wontumi advert no ba no one. Maintain. My instruct a friend then. Accountant will able to scam Wontumi. Banana company auditor sana what on ya would say Wontumi. No one would Wontumi and advert so you tell uncle. No, but catch and they are cause financial loss
to the company.
Into how much
Wontumi nipanwa
obaje check no. Much abu Prah.
Abodamsem.
Why do you hear
Abodamsem.
Why do you hear
Yeah. Wo bibi wi nipanwa issue payment no. Kwana kwa kire.
Am due diligence no. Oh yeah, son or issue that payment.
Yeah.
The works engineer and the works department no work Cocoa Board no. I'm inspection no okay and son Wontumi cow on that road.
Wontumi 101.3.
Mercy, the man bought down for some no holiday no. I bought down for some no one start to hold no.
Wontumi 101.3.
I said one ya but because go for them chroma how. But a one number kuno suit or shirt interfere there by gentleman.
About tie.
Anya, what do they know you tie no go na even one bodam kra ba shirt no ma or gentle. What is this?
But Ibu, in any case, at the end of more dangerous and damning, you bet terminals causing financial loss to the state. Chain a year, Upunini said to Agungu, Cocoa Board is okay.
What clean one? Mamma be what clean one?
Yes, at the end of damning, a chain a year sagleme. Collins Dowda $200 million.
You come have a competent court of jurisdiction. Where to rule it there? Said them Tamaklu. Where the gun is car almost 90 million. Anna.
Yeah.
Because the only President Mamali campaign, Oman 1 million in tea. Ultimate catching.
1.3.
Because President Mamali campaign, Oman 1 million Ghana city. Ultimate catching.
1.3.
Now so court no rule there. Said them Tamaklu. Where the gun is car. Masulo is go kind of former Aboblo away in fact. Aboblo I can't man to Miss Afono. Where this canoe and I'm not Ibuna McCain. Courts Norca. I'm the president of my campaign. Obro 1 million into entering to my men. Nanam, neck won't do one no. I didn't go somewhere. Now I'm in the Biamaka, you come a higher number on Choma, Sarah for them yawn and war. They are young guys. What future? And Aberdeen, a Sunday time I would a mumbano. I'm a hatred. Nella Plama the mumbo from ano. Only baby, Omi showed posterity, external. And then Elbom bad. Nay, a china may be your appointment. No, about one and now won't be wabba. Mayandan. I don't retaliate.
Okay. Tia Hran Musa, a real dear.
Exim Bank.
Chairman to be Piabonte.
Exim Bank.
Yeah.
Young friend, I must say, young friend, Chairman won't do the Exim Bank. You can know what the Exim Bank is car.
Exim Bank, no more need lawyers.
Echo Bank can I catch you loan? I don't know why. Next a before I know why. I
said collateral is our winning.
What do collateral? Yeah. Collateral, I didn't. Edikisa one. Oh, no. And I wash it.
Wontumi Radio 101.9.
Now, say, I said there. What can. Now, what you pardon? No, what is there? Or what's the second imagine now?
Yeah.
Oh, sir. No one says, well, no walk courts.
Naja padie fufuru
be agia to na kom anade wo be spread this kana mo no one more the number of months be the oh use 6 months for to scan can wa aka no e be pray to the court oh 6 months montum ba motum 1 year why enta fa no one nam no ayefa na one nam okro look de bia missing the ye bibia na yanka Newton state law of motion.
And on a
for every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. Okay. You can also friend the law of karma.
Yeah.
And see, we should tread cautiously.
Okay.
Because if you are trodden on the wine press, one day people will rebel.
Yeah. The Western Regional Communications Director, the Ma and the PP, wow, boss, say, good morning, Oscar. What is happening to Wontumi is as a result of the following. 1, to weaken the party structure and paralyze its muscles in the fight for 2028 general elections. 2, prevent Chairman Wontumi from contesting as the national chairman. 3, threaten the strong ones to call back and avoid taking up strategic positions in the party. 4, incite the public against Wontumi popularity and run him down. 5, weaken his financial strength and render him incapacitated. 6, close down his businesses, including the 5 radio and TV stations across the country. So if you don't come together to fight for the party, NDC will succeed in this barbaric strategy. It's a planned and calculated effort by the NDC government led by President John Dramani Mahama. Director Issa Fuseni, baby I'll be anma yenchiao. And clearly, internal forces no. I am telling you, sir, you will never succeed. If indeed the power say, and yet wow interest, and usiki na the interest of the party pa when yes answer yeah, single-handedly Chairman Wontumi stations and num radio and numini TV and numu we bieno and your party adwuma nko an ode anya bia bisa wo mu a party na boa mama menyom ho se tam for the past 8 years nie no ɛdeɛn paa na ɔma yɛ ɛde ɛhyɛ party ne nkuran chairman Wontumi station a obie nyinaa no party adwuma no ɔde yɛ enti no ɔtan na free hifa sɛbe wɔtan no efiri pa the papa you are say wo be stations na what they are propagating the agenda of the NPP ana na ne bone no ye na wo te party na mo ye wanya ho say tam wo ka prempo ni wa wo dey support party no wano so de obetimi aye nie yes ye de watu tankuruwam really mongo so say chairman abronye kan waka and clearly utie dia waka ye din ya they say ebi mu wa party no mu a esese the leadership of this party no etu o mase nyasa asumdue idea asumdue bi ma party no mu da mbese mebobodi monko so from the Ashanti region ebi mu hyase a wo mu suja gumu ekeka ensem hunu ene ensem fu ade tia chairman Wontumi at the national level so sa ade entia ne allegiance to Dr. Like Mahmoud Bawumia SKS afo no yan pese bebodi bia do pawe ati wiase na se o ma onyonko entwa nkwa wonu ntwa ndruda 11 minutes gone past 9. Me say chairman Wontumi will sail through. And at the end of the day, no, when you crown be man are popular more. If you care to know me carry a show. And minority in parliament, I say, Sidi Noa enya huadi against the dollar no. As I say, I reflect it. Ewo amanfo a yete wo man no mu no yasetena ene yembotomu bozo ti kan chem se Sidi no ene ayeka sei enya hoden Sidi ni gina 10 cedis to $1 ene ma boada so ye din wo Ghana ha sei ane na Sidi no ahwande enya no faso be na wo so faso be pa na e de abre minumienu ejimano ni se mo mo karo no ibu your take on this one, I am so you may so.
Osi. Former regional communication officer at Western Region.
Oh, yeah. Benedweji. That's right.
Yeah. On the Debia station or Western Front so. Aye. But Debia da.
Yeah. I don't pay crime in the Komo Kakra.
Our in the
Yeah, men didn't come off phone so but on air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or no.
Yeah.
Or yeah. And the director chill.
Yeah.
Chill papa director. One solid man.
That's right.
Very down to earth.
Yeah.
Director Idwiji.
Yeah.
Michelle papa. Ozi. Since I'm a catcher there, we have two things that NDC, another 2 ways NDC what they are wanyama. We have the offline administration and the online administration. Say away. Nti bongo there offline administration no oba announce or online. Eboko offline no different. Now, come to think of it. Dole ya wako oya 10 cedi. Yezin kana kanun sampi. Ne yebisa NDC for one chair and measure could be ordered to now couldn't mumpa. And a baby would have now couldn't wama dollar and widen. Where do them? Absent no bian beyana.
Yeah.
Bian beyano. Na obino oyima so there. Yan reserves to be a guano. No one I know I sat was a Google system no man. What the $10 more for more. I don't want to believe that is true. But as a Fitch reporter was a buyer. What my reasons one of them are dollar and work of home.
Yeah.
And consider Benny. I should not strengthen them areas. Nanko continue. Because we have a yes. Oko fuma yenyi na say cracker no oba one kada ye bipin ye ndis ni.
Yeah.
nti oboboa enya nyina Dr. Mahmoud Baum me na MPP aban measures wodugu woda dam time obokofom na no nkaka won nyina nkasa enya na ye power nchanka NDC for two they will benefit and so what we are saying is more but no another me hu no also don't reflect on day to day activities you get it because onto me the internet do e go see sara BOG rate dollar will form
yes
but mkoto cement na no 80 cedis wako 145 cedis depending on your area maybe 120 cedis onto mbene Oscar mako online no mako BOG rate president mama no catch cement no 80 cedis organ boni an form out 800 cedis but now 120 cedis 145 cedis but dollar will form in na say in the crank no it's been imported. Dollar no what the import to wako fuma. Other on trigger down on trigger down by yando. Engine oil. And spare parts na zibu P1 when you Ghana. Still ebono. And then I'm potobio until emphasize one. Ebono mojina no jina. These are the day-to-day activities ewa osi Ghana nyibe biara because obi afoka ibinum majority of Ghanaians workers what a spare part so why is it that your spare part no dollar akofom no all reflecting where na brabum is it an online
Wontumi radio 10
as in one year shrehen and now the ever offline the reality is there Ebisa iron rod no ba.
When was the last time Wontumi bisabi?
And Thursday. Thursday
29th.
Until last week.
Yeah, tezo.
What's all do I have? I mean I had a baby so what's that to one them online business na msa de bia mfrek e for yi e ofijai. Na ma fra tala. Na ma compare prices in there. So I had a bili buma na bibi dama. Still mojina no jina. What's $2 do? Dollar ko phone e wo computer do. Ba ye ko iron rod dollar iron rod no ko phone.
Yeah.
Ozi, enti mama minority le kanye there. Dollar na wa ko phone no. Also the oil computer do dollar wa ko phone. Also the dollar wa ko phone on reflect wo ye na kase ye day to day activities.
Yeah.
Ye na brabom. Okay, I said what $2 14 point something, right? Now what about 10 cedis?
10 point, I think 8 or said 9 or thereabout.
Difference here in percentage wise.
I think the
30% plus.
30% plus.
Yes.
Everybody be at 32%.
Because every 150.
Yeah.
Not so that but actually 1/3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You me see how there. Full na wala kada wa atu do no. Wa atu do almost 1/3. Only.
Yeah.
Sisia liter ya he.
A liter baby ton 13 and 12 point
something
8 thereabout.
Yeah, if you know ya he.
Na 13 was
13 point something.
Yeah, 13 point
so,
something. Yeah.
1/3 of 13 point something or ya he.
Insignificant.
That's why I'm catching there. What's what to fool though? But don't know who I go from no. Or do so.
Yeah.
I will petrol some. 13 na actually try. Ewa. Na actually 13 no try. Na you turn 4 point something. And so why you know okay actually 4 point something if you and yet and 8 point something. Na you da dollar na ko from reflect war and day to day activities. But this marginal decrease, this negligible decrease, I reflect to him. In Sebune, my men out for the Bajano. I be catch out there. What to lawyer fair, so until the case into tomatoes and bono, or tarnoti.
Yeah.
A buna mamina, a quarrel, be prosecute for bread a beno, and the bread bottom quill. Your 20 cities. Because of a catch out there. And not reflect ye into uncan. In him, there's some bones for him. I mean, Osi, I've given the credit to NDC. That $1 and $1 for more. I don't want to talk about even the measures put in place by MPP. Never. Do you know the reason why? Because I want to keep this receipt. I want to keep it. Today's receipt. I want to keep it. Now so I start. You free hand. Name to me. Well, I said the measures are been to maintain na entum. And share my dollar engineer be more general. Now what cost you be?
Bank of Ghana say they are closely monitoring the exchange rate and will intervene if it falls below a certain level. So I comment we cry no on the abano ibudi na chiro.
Osi, mercy. I can't remember. I think what it was.
Hey,
BBR, and he said that on the dollar number by 9. So Osi, I'm making sure I'm on the dollar number by 9. What am I telling you? Because you want liberal economy. Liberal economy no answer there. I will cause na dena. What to control prices are. Say ba na make one cedi wa ha. Eko oye bronga half for make another one cedi. But in liberal, I would the market say here alampo. Eko na say to make 1 cedi 50 pesos. E also yeah. Ebu do store bi no 1 cedi 30 pesos.
Yeah.
Store see 1 cedi 70 pesos.
Yeah.
And see, I will enter and determine how our currency no obey.
And the Bank of Ghana clearly Eddie Abetumu say at the end of the year, nye aban we na ye bibi. Ghana aban nye hweye. We due to the free fall of the US dollars.
Osi,
that is it.
No see.
And adana me make argument, me raise argument be say one check here the other African countries are one the dollar di juma no. No mo hwe. Okoye Kenya, ko Nigeria.
Baby,
when local currency no appreciate against the dollar.
Baby,
you know, excel saying.
Messi oil grow. Tama Trump. In China, what's the watch one?
Yeah.
What what's it? One currency would do what use dollar no for international. I don't know how many dimensions one waba. And the Saudi for so one side was what one Sikano. What will control one oil, non-Tranasi.
Yeah.
So, and can the many demands are our dollar no. I don't know my dollar no or soul. And I have CNN. Madam push one more a noble. I was watching it on matching me capture indicating that about 3 or 4 major Indian crown. About 3 or 4 major countries are what to $1 in Jina. The one was someone generating to their own currencies.
Good.
So $1 no now was in our
platform.
And so and I said Donald Trump and the call UAE. Yes. Trying to renegotiate with them and stuff. Why are you attributing? Let's say, Osi. A man not boy uniting, or you say uniting, by a waha, and maybe no soon. I'll say
okay. I was here some 23 minutes gone past 9. The former Western Regional Communications Director, Nana Edweji, had the message about Sioska. Good morning and good morning to Mr. Isaac Ejendonko, aka Ibu. I'll say, please tell the NDC and President Mahama for me that if the NDC think that these kinds of barbaric, insensitive, unconstitutional, and political motivated arrest and intimidation will dampen the spirit of the NPP, they think about it again, and it's rather giving us more hope and strength. Nana, baby, I will be another pay my young child. That's in your mission, one more quatintia one and so a boom. And you know, maybe I may say. Ibu abe anka wo de yenye di nsa yemfa o credit no do mo mfa yenyina wa ha na 3 August ko bowura September mu akwa ko si October November mu no edwadifo no ebobom niama nyina wie na mo kokra niama ba ene ebehunu ba bia sidi no ebegina
I'm a catch of the fish well the woman 15.5 December
yeah
and also apart from that now say our watcher finance minister is not spending
oh yeah so make any bullet payment
so when you start spending now statutory payment enyim there get fund and no billions of cities or alcohol nyina ankwai for about 5 to 6 months
yeah
now contractors or they you won't not started paying them
yeah
them or they started their service started
yeah
and sana actually the 2000 no go for asa do oboko strike
nyina iska
and sana allowances so they you ma rotational nurses what's June so oboko June 2nd no say the oboko strike
yeah June 9th
nyina yeah sika all 16 more they start the year release
yeah and have a judgment debt be so why see etua
and odoso
yeah
odoso
ntini release this can one
yes Saturday you took to the miske nyina la
yeah
na ebohu there ye gina he nando ana there ye de magesi bi atokona no ma oboboy mess Ghana oba
ye nyina
yetimbi nti won ya azini ye na ye nyina ye enjoy
okay thank you abusuya ya de enkomo no besi ase na answer be so no yenye birthday wishes we na yenko yenim and no ma yan wish adwoa pokua a happy birthday adwoa pokua ene na to TV no so no adwoa ye wish you a happy birthday nyame dia fe ba kwa ka wo fie ho yes ya dia ma nyina ne se ono anka sambe mo ahoden enkwatenti ahoden nyansa nimdie ewomu na wonfra eye watamfo nyina enso ani happy birthday going out there to adwoa pokua wey every nana cheibafo ye adwuma of our service ena ose yen we she eye nana adwoa pokua a happy birthday it's a happy birthday going out there to nana eye adwoa pokua nyame enka ho kwatenti ahonde wo mu ne yesrede ama ho wonhira bebebe pa we free eye nana cheibafo fire service ena wodi we ebaye afei so no yen wish eye Brian Adum Amo Intim a happy birthday Brian Adum Amo Intim a happy birthday Oko School or Gab Hybrid Academy or grade 2A happy birthday going out there to Brian Amo Adum Intim of Gab Hybrid Academy or grade 2A where everywhere oh papa Mackenzie Osa and Chain and you know Mackenzie Osa ayajuma our birth and death registry always say ne doba Brian Adum Amo Intim a happy birthday Brian Yamishwa wonya okesie wo ma kwatenti ahode wo mu na ene dia wabusua o ma me no papa ntimi anye no ni braba beye na eso embran faso mfa magana ma nyina and once again happy birthday to Brian Adom Amo Intim Oko School or Gab Hybrid Academy grade 2A from your dad Mackenzie Osa of a year birth and death registry abusia yapon Yana Yera Isaac Ejin Donkwase NPP Secondary Constituency Communications Director. And that's Papa. Production team no me mamu 31 gun salute. And head of production and anope Chemaba ASN Chill. Michael Yaro Ewo MCR. Samuel Dingo Ejina cameras nechi abna se wa mani ampoeta o machi Kelly Accra social media mana prek echinchim fidie no fruba midin dio sikane from po manso kai na se no so se premuto a obehia abna se wa NFA eye ochemaba live on Western Diamond TV wo de Wontumi prem tubreka siebo ebeba no nan ba no ahia chema about the man mpuntu adwuadie enso atoa so enkoma aka tire nyina no no nan ba uhia do a wode nyina na ebema wo abusua de aka nyina na enie uhia unua serekire no chia no nipa ansehwe enche na nipa diamia 6 feet eye adakatia ne ebesi bia no eye de yan ubefiri mu abusua yakramo. Good morning once again. We are out.